I mean, let me just let you know one thing.
Levels.
I did start the recording exactly when I said that.
Oh,
so I got that for us. Just in case.
Don't leak that. Don't let that leak. At least blow up blow up my face.
I can't, because then it's just gonna be a beard.
Now you got
Everyone's
that's
gonna
included
know.
in the face.
Everyone's gonna know.
You got to blur from here to here.
I can't do it.
Once they see the intensity, like,
Oh, nah, it's one of the boys.
cancel that.
You know
whole
exactly
plan.
who the fuck. We
I'm
know
very
exactly who the
happy,
fuck
though,
that is.
The intensity logo is differently colored then, because then that would have been ammo for days if you came with the same
What?
hoodie.
Was it yesterday or the day before? He asked me, he said, yo, yeah, yesterday. He said, yo, what color you wearing?
For what, the pod?
Yeah, I was like, nope, I'm not
Pull
telling
the
you.
mic up to you.
I'm like,
Or
Yeah,
slide.
you may have to slide a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, I'm not telling you. So you can wear the same thing. Like, yeah, he's in my closet. Look at my son. Nah, it's not happening. None of that's happening.
I just didn't want to do that.
None of that
You know, father, son, they twinning.
Crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't want to do that.
Never.
I'm trying to look out for him. You know what I mean?
Never.
Crazy. The jokes is wild, though. The jokes is wild.
Oh,
That group chat, you guys were going all
we said it.
day.
We was like, yo, Nick probably came back like, what just happened?
What the fuck is going on over here?
Bro, I showed Lay. Like, I didn't even show him what. I just I hit it like this, and I just, you know, one of those infinite scrolls. You feel like you're just trying to get to the top of
Yo,
something. Just
but
like,
it's
I want
like
to
that
show you
all the time.
something.
It's like that all the
worse than
time with
text.
us.
It's worse than text.
What do you guys send each other voice notes?
Yes, we do. From
voice-
time to time.
Stardom. Me,
Yeah.
I like to see. I want you to see my words.
You want to see? You don't want to hear the words. You want to see the
I
words.
want you to relive that motherfucker. I want you to hear my
I want you to go
voice.
back and read it.
I want you
I
to
don't
hear
ever
my
want
voice.
that voice note to disappear. I want you to always.
No, I want you
reread
to
that
hear
and
my voice
feel
the
it.
way I say it. Because when I say it sounds better than motherfucking text.
Because I can't always send a voice note to somebody else. Like, I'm like, yo, look, Nick, this is what I said to him. I could just
It is true. That's true.
screenshot.
You screenshot that, you can't. I get it.
Yeah, we can't have
get it.
Fab just screenshotting the
Voice note.
audio file, just the waves. See, I got him right here. I got him right there in the middle. You see how it got elevated?
Easier.
How long you guys know each other?
Very long time. Over 10 years.
Oh shit! How
How many years?
He just
How
had
old are
the
you, Fab?
craziest flashback.
Oh,
ever.
exactly.
In my mind, he's starting early.
I ain't saying nothing. All I know is, Nick, all I'm going to tell you is this right now.
Tell me.
Let me introduce him, yo.
Introduce him.
Introduce him.
Who
So
is
here
that?
we are.
Can I be real?
We are here now.
I would not be shocked if his government license says Fab. Oh, I didn't. That's the only way I know him.
I won't even put his government out there.
Yeah, nah.
People already know enough about him. It's like one of those things where it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I wanted him to come on today because I need for him to have his own. You know what I'm saying? Aside from being Jamal's son all the time, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's Jamal, little man.
Never.
So
We have
Never.
the picture.
I don't want that. So we're here today
It's an age disparity. That's
with Nick Rizzo's, the old man Maul, because I know that's where he gonna go with it. And yes, I'm old, but here is my son. This is my seedling.
never.
I have birthed this man, and he has become everything he has today.
We do have the photo. We have the photo.
And we have photos. I have footage. So he may argue. He may argue.
I ain't gonna lie. He showed the photos. Like, challenge everything he ever said on here.
That was insane.
Oh my God. Yo, that's nothing. I got videos too, fam.
He got a whole team working
I
together.
know he does.
That's how powerful.
I know he does. He's got the behind the
He
scenes.
had to get a
editor.
whole team just for one person.
behind the scenes editor. He'd just be expediting shit. Yo, I need this meme done right now.
Well, basically,
I can ship it
I'm
back
the
out.
mastermind behind it.
Yeah.
And I just send what I need. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I
It's old
delegate.
people
I
shit.
delegate. It's what I
Don't know
do.
how to
Yes,
work it.
it's old people shit.
how do you
That's
send
exactly
a
what it
voice
is.
note?
I can't do it.
How do you send
You know what I'm
a
saying?
video?
He knows every day when he gets up, he got to make sure whether or not my phone is updated, right? He got to take care of all of my technology for me. He got to. I can't handle that. I'm too old for that. I need
I'm on
him to do
payroll
it.
for Intensity
You know what I'm
Labs.
saying? I don't never get
They
mad.
pay me
I
to
don't
do these
never
things.
ever get mad.
I don't do nothing for free.
IT.
Take care of my technologies. Just do the dishes, take out the trash when you're supposed to, and clean your room. I'm good. I'm never gonna get mad.
He's like, Jay, you just got to close the app.
That's it.
Clean the studio.
He's not responding. You just got to close the app.
We don't have the budget to hire help, so
Yo, I've come across some issues with my phone and some nonsense. If it wasn't for him, oh my God, I'd be in
It's
some
true.
serious trouble. He helped me out. He saved my life. It's what I gave him. Life, so he got to save
old
mine.
baby
You know what I'm
boomers
saying?
have these problems though. Old baby boomers
Baby boomer.
have these problems.
Listen, all I know is if I gave him life, he should at least be trying to save mine.
Like, you see how earlier we was talking about the terabytes? He
So
was like,
that's what it is. Terabytes. What is that?
I've never
I don't know
seen
what that is.
He's like,
I don't need to know what that is
type of-
because he'll tell me. He'll tell me. He's one door down from my
I never
bedroom.
studied that in biology.
Why does Nick have animals in here besides Kenji?
You don't know.
Oh my God.
Oh God, I'm sweating and I'm crying. It's gonna be a long,
jeez.
long episode in all the best ways. So tell me, how long have you guys known each other besides from birth?
Never.
Thank you, Nick.
Nah.
It's sealed now.
10 years.
10 years. What do they say? At what point does the friendship just go forever? After how many years does it take?
I don't even know.
Yo, I don't make friends easily.
I know.
Like, legit friends, and I don't hold on to people. This is my guy, yo. This is my dude.
Day one, man.
From day one.
Energy immaculate. All
he's the realest,
energy immaculate.
the realest dude you're gonna come across. And I only keep those type of people in my circle. And he ain't never ever miss a beat. And he's had opportunity, but he don't. He don't. Dead ass.
I'm sure.
Dead ass.
Yeah, opportunity.
We all have. I mean, listen, you're friends with somebody so long, you know, you always have ammo.
Yeah, you gotta get
You always have
tested.
ammo potentially you use against them, and that's obviously part of the friendship.
Right.
That they entrust you that you're never going to use that ammo, and you help give the trust to them that we're good. Like, I got you. That's what the whole point is.
That's true. Definitely get tested consciously.
Despite all scientific research, there definitely is some truth to friendships that last more than 7 years and last a lifetime. That's that mark.
7 years.
Yeah.
I'll tell you
can
what,
see
I've gotten
that.
rid of some motherfuckers
Way before
after
that.
10.
I can see that.
After 10, I've gotten right at the 7 before. I've got to keep the circle clean, man.
I've definitely gotten rid of people after 10 years that I've known for over 10 years. But
Family.
you got to really overstep. Family. Friends, yeah.
Well, I mean, so that's actually a funny thing. I mean, it'll be a year next month that I haven't spoken to my pops. It'll be a year next month that I haven't spoken to him. He hasn't reached out to me. I haven't spoken to him. So, you know, just because you are related to somebody doesn't actually mean that you, number one, fuck with them.
Right.
But number two,
Yeah.
it also doesn't mean that you owe them a lifelong commitment
That's a fact.
of speaking and a relationship. You know, if the energy ain't there, we talk about energy, man. We are energetic beings, man. When you get that vibe from somebody, you don't even know them and you just instantly don't like them. You know,
Mhm.
like, oh God, it's
Most people.
yeah,
He's
man.
like that with
But
everybody,
for
though.
real though, because you know
don't like
most
nobody.
people are just like fucked up. I mean, listen, we all fucked up, but like
Intentions. Everybody has fucked up
intentions.
guaranteed.
It's just the vibes. You just sometimes it's not even you don't even have the ability to like put it into words, but like you meet somebody for the first time and just like, I just know that this person is not for me.
Right.
How would you have that feeling if energy didn't exist?
Mhm.
The universe is
It's true.
energy. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Spiritual, life, like everything. So just like the vibes are something that I tell people all the time, yo, if you feel the vibes are off, don't do it. You hear this motherfucker snoring like he just got out of a mine shaft for 12 hours? That's insane. The dog is snoring
Yeah,
like a
he's out.
motherfucker. That is insane.
He wanted to kill me earlier.
No, because you'd know if he wanted to kill
Nah, I
you.
know.
Yeah, you'd know. Oh yeah. But anyway, so like, I've had. I think I've had this, not this debate with you specifically, but I've told you about this debate that I've had with friends in the past. I have a buddy, to use him as an example. He's a nice kid. He really is a nice dude. We've been friends for a while, but he always had issues with when people in his circle didn't want to fuck with him anymore or like moved on or something like that. Like he would have that hold on type vibe where he would just be like, yo, we've been friends for 5 years. You don't just like give up on a friendship. It's like, well, maybe they don't fuck with you anymore. That's not how I'm loyal. Like that's not how it works. It's like,
No,
bro,
it
if you
ain't
don't
loyal.
like
That's
being
stupid.
around anybody anymore,
Yeah.
loyalty goes out the window. It doesn't matter anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, these aren't your wives. This isn't somebody that you got married to and there's like a contractual obligation.
Right.
They don't like you anymore. It is what it is, bro.
Outgrow people.
Yeah. So I don't know. Some people just have tough time like having that mental conflict of like you either outgrowing somebody, other people maybe outgrowing you, not that they're better than you, but they're just different. Maybe they are into different activities than what you guys originally got into. Maybe they started in bodybuilding and now they're into jujitsu. And they're just not at the bodybuilding gym anymore.
Mhm.
Like you guys don't see each other anymore. So
Like him, like we started off in the gym doing bodybuilding. Now he do more functional training.
Yeah.
Cause he just breaking down as an old nigga. An old man. Half the workout, I'm not working out with him. We're just same room.
a lot of calisthenics, a lot of stretching.
Can't even do that. Calisthenics. That's advanced.
That's it.
Yo. Oh my God.
He did some push-ups the other day. I was proud of him though. I was proud of him. I was.
Oh my God.
Oh, so
It's shocking.
I'm proud. I'm happy. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when it comes time you got to pass the torch, you should at least be passing to somebody that you taught. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lion with the cub. You know what I'm saying?
This only works because he's 20 years older than me. It's the only
At
reason
least.
why it works.
At least, exactly. I'm old enough
22
to do what?
to be exact.
I'm old enough to do what?
20.
Be your father.
Sweating.
That's what it is, nigga. I'm going to be your daddy.
Sweating.
That's what it is. That's why you call me daddy, man.
Reason why.
That's what it is. So basically, when we met, you know, he was like a little timid little creature in the gym. And
I ain't never been intimidated in no gym.
Why do we keep catching him when he's drinking?
so basically,
Lying on me.
basically, there was this guy that used to go to the gym that he used to work out with. And one day,
His mans. I used to work out with his mans.
not my homeboy.
They was like brothers.
See, this is the part where the jokes.
know who's-
Nah, we can't even do that.
I don't know
that ain't
who's
even funny.
clowning.
We ain't gonna get that motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give him no.
He don't
I'll tell
get
you what,
nothing.
when we done.
He don't get nothing.
You don't get nothing.
No, we ain't even gonna bring up his name. Like he don't get no shine.
That was his
He's a
fight on
he's a
rights,
fag.
brothers.
Anyway, so basically one day he couldn't make it and he said, yo, Fab, you know, if you go into the gym, you know the dudes, Jamal, Ed, or whatever they in there, go tell them you want to work out with them for the day. And that was it. It was all
I asked
downhill
him,
from
I
that
was
point,
like, yo, do they really work out though? You know our level of intensity.
which was nothing in comparison to mine.
It's debatable, but
Well, we know good and damn well that man cannot keep up. And when you first came, you was crying in the corner.
I'm not talking about what he could do,
All right?
what I was doing.
That's exactly
You
What
give-
were you
exactly
doing
what's going on.
at the time? How were you training?
He's doing everything.
What does that mean?
Calisthenics, weights,
Mm-hmm.
well, wild stuff.
What
like,
were you training? Were you training for anything specifically or just life?
We
just
train for life, man. We
to get
just train for,
stronger.
Yeah,
listen.
that's how I've always been. I'm not. I
We
mean,
say,
I
okay,
got
we
ready
just-
for
we just train
bodybuilding,
for
but
the-
like,
Yeah.
it's
Listen,
just life
there's a war.
training.
There's a war that goes on every day. Whether or not it's internal, external, whatever it is, we're gonna be ready. The gym does that for you. It makes you physically strong, but to push through with the right team, like how we work out and we push each other, we're always in each other's ear, whether or not sometimes it's joke or real life motivation, we push each other. You know what I'm saying? We meet, we make sure we keep everybody accountable. This is what we did. This is what I did last night. I went back to the gym. I did this. You know what I'm
the
saying?
iron and just
We do.
It's
what we do.
It's a different
And
bonding.
It's a
session.
mental thing too. You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely mental.
That was me. I want you to continue. That was me yesterday for that last Squatober.
mm,
Those last two sets were rough.
you got to dig deep.
Those last two sets were rough. I don't know why you're not doing Squatober right now.
We that's our routines all year round.
I know, but I want him to do it. Like do the.
That program,
Yeah, it's wild. It's good.
We'll do it if you
thinking
want.
about squatting every day for a year.
We gonna squat every day for a year. That's New Year's.
That's actually
January.
that was actually a video that a dude did on YouTube that I've seen.
I'm
He
doing
squatted
that.
like 1,000 days straight or some shit like that, years straight. He did his squats every day.
That's our new thing.
Yeah.
But like when you say you want to squat every single day, is it just to continually get strong? Is it like so? Obviously, it's not going to be hypertrophy focused. It's going to be strength focused. So, are you just going to keep trying to like hit it? Are you going to try to hit a goal of a certain specific weight, or are you just doing it in general?
You answer.
Nah, I just want to get my legs bigger.
Okay.
I figure I just touch it a little bit every day.
I mean,
Yeah.
when I was getting ready for like the bodybuilding shows, I was squatting 2 to 3 times a week, and I was deadlifting 2 to 3 times a week. And truth be told, that was some of the best shape I've ever been in. Those compound movements, they just build everything.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like when
Can't
you,
beat it.
even when you said, you asked me before, you're like, do you hit other stuff with the Squatober workouts? They have you hit some accessory work. And I didn't really know that terminology at first. I didn't know the term accessory work because I was always just like, oh, today's leg day, today's back day, today's chest day.
Right.
But then when you hit compound lifts and you're focusing on getting stronger, not necessarily hypertrophy, which ironically comes hand in hand later on while you're doing that, I started reading into the programs. They'd say, oh, accessory work today, bicep curls or rows or, stuff like that. And you just start looking, you go, oh shit, okay. So it's just complementing the compound movements that were
Right.
already working the big muscle groups.
Yep.
Right. So I'm just doing
Yeah.
it for overall leg girth and strength too.
Okay.
Just something different.
It's good to switch it up, man.
We always try to do what the normal and even the above average person is even going to think to do.
Yeah.
I know it may sound crazy, you know what I'm saying, but that's really what we do. Like if the normal thing is like, all right, we're going to do, people warm up and do this amount of reps. Nah, we got 3, 4, 5, 10 times the amount of reps before we choose to move on. Our warm up alone is what? How many minutes you think the warm up is? Alone. Most people ain't doing our warm up to
It
begin
was
with.
a half hour.
They're looking at us like we fucking stupid. When they do come to work out with us, They're like, "Oh, what we doing? Well, we starting off here. We starting off there. Wait, what body part?" I said, "No, don't worry about that. This is the warm up. They are wasted already."
You are going to love Tom when we sit down on Wednesday.
So
That's
I'm like,
exactly how he formats his workouts. Like
Yeah.
the warm up, you get there to his
A lot of
spot.
people work out.
You get there to his spot and you look at the board and he's got the workout there. And unless you know, obviously, now you know at this point when you train with him enough. But people look there and they go, okay, and blast it. Then after that, it's about half hour, 45 minutes. Then after that, he goes, all right, it's time for the workout. And he turns the board around. He starts writing down the workout. People look at each other. They go, what?
That wasn't a
It's
workout.
like, no, that was
That's what I
the warm up. He did 100 rep warm up.
yeah,
100 box jumps, 100 calories on the ski, 100 kettlebell swings, 100 I think it was it might have been some type of a deadlift too.
That's good money.
yeah.
What do you
That's-
this is like obviously my own side question, but it's going to be in the episode anyway. Are you guys around the next couple of days to train?
Yeah.
Of course.
Maybe Sunday?
Yeah.
Sunday I can't do.
No, Saturday you can do?
Yeah, I could do.
Tomorrow we do 11:30, and tomorrow's a leg day. A hamstring focus. Posterior.
Sunday
chain.
you're not around at all day.
Yeah. work
Okay,
out.
that's work. Okay.
What's up? What do you think?
Because I want you to hit Tom's before we all link on Wednesday. And
Okay.
I'd love for Fab to come too.
Okay.
Come hit a workout at his spot.
He's coming in on Wednesday. We're supposed to do Wednesday.
He's in Baldwin, Tom.
Okay.
Do you know where No Good Burger Joint is?
Yeah.
He's literally next door to it. He's on that
Atlantic.
same strip.
In Atlantic, right? That's
Yep.
Atlantic. Yeah.
Yep. I
Yeah.
think it's like 930, 940 Atlantic Ave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Strength Factory is his spot. I would love to hit a workout at his spot before.
What does he have times that he does?
9 a.m. on I think 9
That
a.m.
burger spot is real good too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I think,
no good
I think
burger.
it's
Yeah.
9 a.m. on Sundays. He does his like workout with him. I mean, it's just you guys are gonna love it. I mean, that's your
That's what we.
jam.
That's what we. Yeah,
That-
exactly.
This
That's what we like.
dude, head down, drenched, doesn't fucking barely speaks. He yells at everybody, "The fuck you guys doing? Let's go, keep it going!" Like it's just different vibes, and you lock in.
It's fire.
I mean, he just keeps buying new shit. Like, just got new Rogue racks, got new equipment. He just got. I think
He does a lot of kettlebell stuff too, right?
He's ordered a 400-something pound kettlebell.
Word.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. He swings the 200, 300. He's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was gonna say,
I would
didn't
like
mean to-
that.
I didn't mean to cut you in.
I will
but-
see if I could do Sunday morning 9:00.
Okay,
Yeah,
I gotta get you
I
in.
can do that.
Yeah, I'll be at work. I'll be in Brooklyn.
We'll figure
You
it
got
out.
work Sunday. I'll go.
We'll figure it out. Or
do it.
maybe we could do
Or
this
we'll
a
figure it out
different
another day
time. Yeah.
and go.
We'll figure it out another time. But I definitely want you to get there before the episode Wednesday, because I know that first off, these two are it's gonna be ridiculous. It's gonna be like
It might. Wait, how you gonna do that?
It is.
here we go.
Now what?
I'm asking a
What?
genuine question.
How am I gonna do
He
what?
thinks everything is a joke.
How am I gonna do
I'm
what?
Being serious. How you gonna do the workout with him?
How well am I not going to do the workout with him?
So you have one shoulder,
Oh,
half a knee.
Uh-huh.
You have
And what else? What else I got? What else missing?
Your hips is done.
What else is missing? My hips is done.
Well, you thought you was Russell Westbrook. Boom, gone.
Oh no, that's years ago, bro. That's years ago. I'm still hanging on.
But he walks like his shit is good. Yo, it's clipped. A kettlebell swing, he's like this.
It's gonna come to the side. Hey, listen. As long as it goes up, as long as it goes up,
hey yo,
I get it done.
Hey yo,
I get.
hey yo, no
Oh,
diddy.
that's crazy.
No
That's
diddy.
crazy.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, whatever it takes. If I gotta tie something around there, I get it done.
Oh wow, that's
I gets it done.
crazy.
I gets it done.
Using it like this.
Every which way.
Rope
Hell,
attached?
motherfucking yeah.
Nah,
Shit.
He can't do that. Arms above the head. He
Nah, I can't do arms above the head.
You'll be all right.
Not the left arm. Right arm, yeah. We do the right arm.
You'll be all right.
I know I'll be all right.
Oh no, no. Listen,
There's nothing,
Make sure you record it.
There's nothing
Make sure you record
nothing
it.
ever gonna stop. Just make sure you record it.
I will make
Because
sure I record it.
truth
But I
is-
won't have to because you're going to be there, because we're going to figure out
Oh,
time
yeah,
that you
yeah.
can get there.
Nah, because they
That'll
keep
be
looking
bad.
for me to.
That'll be
better
bad.
than-
When we go, if we go together,
without me,
we should go together because that's the crazy part.
That's really what I want you
we
guys
go
to do.
together, and then Daddy
get the
outworks
hell out of here,
his son.
Come on, son.
He was talking. Listen,
That's me Nino right there, baby. I got, come on now. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely going. I'm definitely.
Yeah.
If
Nah,
I outwork this dude, oh my God, that'd be horrible, son.
nah.
would you? How would you feel? How would you feel if he outworked you like that?
He's accustomed to it.
I don't know how I feel. I've never experienced that.
I've never experienced ever?
that.
Oh yeah, he knows exactly how that feel.
I've never.
He knows
experienced
exactly how that feel.
Who's Ed siding with?
Let's call him.
that. Nah, chill.
Let's call Ed. Oh no. Oh, it's chill now, right? Hold on.
He's at work.
He's at work.
Yeah. But you know what? Let's see. This is.
He gonna side with him
Why is that?
just for the jokes.
Just for the jokes, right?
Let me see.
You know how old people feel. Oh, these young whippersnappers, like they
Oh.
didn't pick up.
I gotta tell you my Ed story.
Yeah. Go ahead, say it.
No, for Fab. So Ed, obviously, when I first met him with you guys, he was just like cold.
To everybody though.
Cold. I know.
He's like
I didn't
to
take it
everybody.
personally. I didn't take it personally.
He's like that to everybody.
And Jay was just like, yo, that's my boy Nick. Like, chill out, whatever. And then we became friendlier. And then like, listen, not that I didn't actually want him to come, but because I did. I when I was inviting you guys to go do stuff, I was like, come on, Ed. I was like, well, go out. He's like, nah, I'm cool.
What?
So I was like,
Ed is
I was like, all right,
stone cold, son.
You don't have to come through, whatever. So
He probably didn't get cool with you until you started doing a service.
I didn't like he was cool with me at Bev's. He was cool.
Okay.
Yeah, he always dapped me up and shit like that. He was always cool. But then
Afterwards,
I go
in
to
the beginning.
Sarah's and I see him walk by.
Yo, Ed, what's good?
Yo, what's going on?
Chilling. I'm sitting here, and I had a couple questions for you. First off, how many kids I have?
You got 3 kids.
Okay. And what's and can you name them for me, please?
He knows we doing the podcast. He knows.
Zion, Gemma, and Fabian.
Yo,
Thank you very much.
Fabian's your older
Yo,
one.
son, yo, chill.
Yes, exactly. That's my older son. So listen. So he over
He
here
knows.
talking about how
He knows.
I don't never
He know
outwork him
we
in the
is.
gym. He don't know what that is. Is that false?
Hold on, wait, what? Yo,
Exactly.
nigga was
Yo,
crying.
old people stick together like hell.
When he
I
first
promise
started
you.
out with us, he was crying.
Amen. Amen. In tears, right?
Everything.
Talking to himself in the corner, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
This is
I know
crazy.
he ain't playing games.
Nah, they did try to bully me when I first met them.
Yeah, your uncle talking right now.
Yo, get out of here. Yo, E, yo, chill. Yo, hey.
Yeah, I know he not acting out of character right now.
Acting out of character is crazy. Yo, hey, what's good, son?
That's a
gonna
fact. Don't
side
worry.
with him.
He gonna be all right. Believe it or not, we here with Nikki. It's me, Nikki, and Fab. We doing a podcast.
Big Ed.
Yeah, but I know your son ain't getting out of character. You know what I mean? So,
He gonna keep going.
Still on that.
Hey, listen.
Still
Don't
on
worry. I'll put him in place. It's all good.
yeah, no doubt.
I'm trying to give him some time to shine over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but yo, we ain't with that insubordination. You know what I mean?
Yo,
We know exactly.
hey, he gonna get his though. He know I shoot right back.
Oh man, I love you, boy. I'm gonna hit you back
All right, bro.
later.
He tried to bully me when we first started.
Right, so I see Ed. That was phenomenal, by the way. That was hysterical. So I'm clipping that. So I see, I'm clipping that. That's going on Instagram. So I see Ed walk by, and I look. And I'm super confused. I just go, "Is that fucking Jay's boy, Ed?"
Mhm.
And I go, "Ed." He's like, "Yo." I'm like, "What are you doing here?" I was a white belt. I go, "What are you doing here?" He's like, "I always be here." And I go, "Dude, really? I didn't see you at Bev's. I never knew you were here."
Right,
And he starts telling me everything, like, background, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
So I, fast forward, I start doing a lot of the mixed classes, and I see him in the mixed class a bunch. And a lot of people don't like to roll with Ed because
You take your limbs off him.
Oh yeah, but he's.
Yeah.
But I gotta be real with you though. He's rough,
good.
but he's not a dick. No, he pause. It's crazy.
He's rough.
Yes. Pause. It's crazy.
I'm trying to chill. I ain't gonna lie.
Crazy. That's
The
crazy.
most aggressive motherfucker around.
Well, listen, not there.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Yo. Yo.
He's rough. Pause.
Nah.
But he's like not. He's like he's real with you. He's not gonna just like snap your arm in half there.
Yeah, nah, he gonna,
There.
Oh yeah. No.
he gonna get you good work.
Yes.
He gonna
Yes.
set your level. He gonna challenge you. He a good trainer.
So we're going back and forth a little bit, and I stop in the middle of it, and I go, "Yo, Ed, I told you this already." I go, "Yo, Ed." He's like, "What?" Like in the middle of the roll, I said, "Did you ever think that when we first met that you give me all that attitude that we'd be rolling around?"
rolling around.
Oh shit.
He just goes, "Shut the fuck up."
Yo.
Dumps me.
That's fucking
Nah,
Ed, bro.
that's
I love Ed. Ed's awesome.
Oh my
that's
God.
my
I had no
brother.
idea that he was like there like that. I had no idea.
Remember, that's Matt Serra's brother-in-law.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah.
No idea. I was
Yeah,
like,
but Ed's been doing mixed martial arts, jiu-jitsu, kickboxing for ages. You know, that's initially how I met Ed about, I don't know, 18 years ago. Just about.
Ed thought he was a little guy. Let me see what the hype is about. Go work out with him.
Yeah. And then he was at that point, he was like, all right, no, this is my dude. I got to work out with this guy every day. And we just built on that.
do you guys still train together daily?
Boom. He's got work as well as still doing jiu-jitsu, and he's trying to get one more fight. So our times don't match up. But he before he hurt his arm at work. He was coming in on Mondays, Thursdays, and
Years it was
Saturdays.
every day together though.
I remember
Yeah,
seeing
it was
you
every day.
guys
It was every day, all day before. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing you guys every day together.
Yeah. But
Yo, that's crazy
God.
though. That is crazy that he called him up and the 3 kids.
They always
He just knew. There was no script. He just knew.
with me, you have to be on your P's and Q's 24/7.
Is that right?
They know.
he's not lying.
I don't
He's not
miss
lying.
no
Yeah,
opportunity.
hey, he keeps me young.
He does. He does.
Okay.
It has to.
Nah, but
Jiu-jitsu never been your thing? You never tried anything like that?
I tried it. It's not enough to commit to it. I know
Why
I
not?
need to though.
Why not? What didn't you like?
I just like throwing hands and feet.
Okay. So like Muay Thai would be more your shit.
Yeah. So when I train with Nas and whatnot.
Oh, that's right. I forgot Nas. That's the part of the group too.
Mhm.
He's been on.
Yeah.
Nas the homie.
Definitely.
How's he doing? He's good?
he's great. Yeah, he's really good.
Good guy.
Really good.
Did he blow that spot up? Did he get a bigger space or is he still in the same spot?
He's still in the same spot. He's doing good over there. He got a little kids program going on now too.
Classes be packed though.
Yeah, classes are packed. He's doing good. He's got a good core group of young, good fighters that are hungry, and they work hard. So you know he's got a lot of guys fighting on a regular basis. So you know that's what you want out of a gym like that. Aside from having a good membership and you know quality like just regular members, if you got some guys that come in there and really want to fight, that helps a lot. And he's definitely got a good amount of younger guys that get after it. They work hard. They come in sometimes to train with me at 10 o'clock, 10:30 at night to start training. You know, they want to get in there, their conditioning work. So they want it. They definitely want it.
I always thought about fighting, but I was just too afraid to just like have to deal with the repercussions of injuries afterwards. The broken noses, the shit like that.
I say just do it.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest. It's easy for me to say that, right? I'm sorry,
But at the
just
same
being
time,
honest.
I feel like I would have had to have, for me, I would have had to have done it a lot younger because there's too much riding on my shoulders now with work.
Well, yeah, you don't want to get.
You know what I'm
hurt
saying?
just
Like
to
I get
take you away
fucked
from
up,
work.
my leg gets fucked up, my arm gets fucked. Sometimes it's too risky with jujitsu.
Slowing down your
Yeah,
money.
you roll with the wrong person, or you spar, or you work out with the wrong person. They really could kind of, you know, it could fuck you up.
I told you
it
about that-
becomes
remember that one
an
dude?
ego thing.
That
yeah,
one
and
dude I
it's
told
a
you that you
problem.
knew
Yeah.
from the old
Yes.
gym.
Yes.
You
yes,
said
yes.
that you guys.
I never got a chance to speak to him about it either. but
That's okay.
Yeah.
It's old news. I was tight.
Yeah.
I was tight.
It was,
Long story short, Fab doesn't know. Long story short, and
Oh, yeah,
we'll
that's right.
we'll see.
Tell him.
I don't know if he knows him. Probably not.
no, he don't know.
Yeah. We don't even use the
You
name.
violated?
He was just a dick. He was a fucking dick. He thought that he was being called over to tune me up. I was in the white belt class still. I was
Meanwhile,
a
what is
two-stripe
he?
black belt.
He's a black
I
belt.
was a 2-stripe white belt, and I had a fucked up
Came over
ankle.
acting
I had just
foolish.
fucked my ankle up.
He went hard.
A kid took me down the wrong way. Continued after the round had ended, and my ankle. He fell on me, and my ankle went under both of us, and it just went snap. That's all you heard, snap. And I just went, oh, dude. So my ankle was shot for like 10 weeks. Shot. My right ankle. And listen, it's still not. There are days where I feel it, and I'm
Yeah,
just like,
of
yeah, it's not
course.
100, but it's probably like 95. It is 95%. But anyway, so there's a couple weeks later. I'm going to class to drill and to still learn and stuff like that. But like when the rolling comes up, because they'll usually do a half-hour drilling.
Right.
When the rolling portion comes up, I'll sit on the sidelines and just let everyone do their thing. And that specific day, it was uneven if I stayed in. So luckily I left and everyone had a partner. So I was like, perfect. So I'm sitting on the sidelines and Matt's right-hand dude, Johnny, who's the shit, he's a good dude. He goes, yo, he's like, Nicky, I'll get somebody to roll with you. I said, nah, bro, I'm good. Like I'm chilling on the sideline. I got to watch this ankle. I had an ankle brace and everything. I said, I got to watch. And he was actually just trying to be a good dude. He was just like, oh, no, I'll get somebody for you. No, because he wanted me to get reps in. Okay. So he goes to the other side, grabs this dude. Now they're in no-gi on the other side. I'm in a gi. So I'm just like, Johnny, I was like, it's cool, bro. They're in gis over there. They're in no-gi over there. I'm in a gi. It's cool. And this dude comes walking over with like Terminator face. Johnny, I literally looked at Johnny, and Johnny literally just went like this. Yo, come over here. You mind rolling with so-and-so? Like with Nick? And the guy just walked over. So there was no pre-discussion of like, yo, fuck Nick up.
Right.
Like, and that's not Johnny's personality anyway. So dude walks over, Terminator face, and I said to him, I said, hey, what's up, man? I said, listen, we don't have to roll, bro. I said, I really just got to watch this ankle. Now, I've been going to mixed classes. So I've been getting my ass kicked by black belts since I started, since I was the first week I started, because I intentionally wanted to roll with people that were way better than me, so I got better quicker.
Right.
That was my whole thing. And every time I went to the white belt class, a white belt would hurt me, and I'd be out for weeks. So I'd rather roll with the upper belts because they'll put it on you, but they're like, they'll stop and let you tap. So anyway, so I said to him, I said, yo, man, I said, I'm cool, dude. Like, he's like, come on, bro. He's like, come on, let's just roll. I'm just like, this isn't the vibes. I'm like, I just really don't like this. But like, I'm getting pressured to just do it. So my dumb ass, I just said, all right, cool. So like, we get into like a half guard, and I look at him, and Johnny walks away, and I look at him, and I said, yo, man, I said, I don't think I've had the pleasure of meeting you yet. I said, my name's Nick. He goes, let's just fucking start. And I went, oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. And dude, it was a dog fight. It was just, he was being a dick, bouncing on my ankle. So I'm like, okay, well, if we're going to act like this, then, I got to use all my strength now, and I got to be a dick back. So I'm like throwing shit into him. I'm grabbing his fucking elbow. I'm trying to move it different ways that I normally wouldn't. I'm like, I'm going to rip this shit out in 2 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
And then he gets me in an arm bar, like towards the end. And I'm holding on like pretty well. I'm like holding on. And then, but now he's really trying to rip it. And I said to him, I was like, yo, man, chill. Rips it a little bit more. I said, yo, you need to chill. Like, I'm just letting you know. Relax. Because I know once my hands let go,
going straight
he's ripping it straight back. And then right when he kind of like almost pops it, and I literally get up and I go, yo, bro. I was like, what's your problem, dude? You being a fucking dick. Oh, no, I'm just rolling. I said, nah, dude. I said, you're being an asshole. And then Johnny comes over and he's like, what's wrong? I said, dude, your boy's being a fucking asshole. I was like, he's a black belt trying to beat up on a 2-stripe injured white belt. I said, fuck that shit. And I walked off. And then Johnny came up to me the next day. He's like, there was a misunderstanding. He thought that I wanted him to tune you up. I was like, regardless, I said, how noble of him to have to tune up a 2-stripe white belt that's injured.
Yeah.
So I was tight, but then I asked Jay, because I saw Jay and him follow each other. So I was like, I asked Jay, and he said this dude was notorious at the spot that he used to be at, that he'd be the dick that everyone had to tune up there because he was an asshole. And he actually just did it again to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
He just did it to somebody else at my spot.
In front of his girl?
The one I beat up in front of his girl? No. I didn't beat. No, he's smaller than me. The guy I beat up in front of his girl he's my size. He's a big dude. He overstepped.
Be like that. Sometimes you got to put
Overstep.
motherfuckers right back in line.
Sometimes you try to help people too, and you figure, it's the right thing to do. I remember the guy, he asked me, he said, yo, do me a favor, yo, I'm bringing my girl down to the gym. Can we spar? Can you let me get the best of you? And I said,
what?
Oh, for your girl?
What?
In front of your girl? I said, definitely. I got you.
Live highlight reel?
Never.
And you know me, I don't care. Like, I don't care if you want to leave the gym later on today and go and tell all your boys that you beat me up. I don't care. I don't care because you didn't.
Yeah.
I let you. I don't care. So when we do get around each other, your energy is going to be way different in front of me than it is around your boys, and they're going to be able to tell.
That's so insane.
So I don't care.
Completely.
So the dude asked me, he says, listen, do you mind? I'm bringing my girl down to the gym. Can we spar? Can you just let me get the best of you? Let me beat up on you a little bit in front of my girl. I want to look good in front of my girl. And I said, I got you, sure. Him and the girl come in or whatever. Boom. Put the gloves on. We get in there. And I remember Ray being like, yo, Jamal, you got your mouthpiece? I was like, in my mind, I don't think I got to put my mouthpiece on. I told him I'm going to let him hook off. I'm going to let him beat me. If I say I'm going to let you beat me, are you going to try your hardest to hurt me? No. You're going to get off, but you're not going to try to break me.
No, but he's got to sell it.
So we get in the cage. We get in the cage. They lock the cage. This dude start coming at me like Max Bear across the fucking
They even locked
ring.
the cage.
I'm like,
They didn't
what
even just
the
close
fuck?
it. They locked
I'm looking
it.
at him like, nah. And then we go to engage, and my man is hooking off to the point where I'm like, okay.
That shit must look like UFC 1.
And the funny thing was, yeah, right. The funny thing was, the whole time he's blasting me. I got my hands up and I'm blocking. I'm just like, wait a minute. This is what's going on in my head. I'm like, wait a minute. If I wasn't blocking this, he will put me out right now.
He'd be hitting.
I'm like, what's going on here? I can't believe this. So now I start dancing around the ring, trying to move around. Now I'm making him miss, and he's starting to get tired, right? So I'm like, all right, I'm moving around. Then I get in close and let him rip away, right? And then, boom, I move around. At the end of the round, for round one over, round two starts. He's a little exhausted, so I'm dancing around. I start topping him with a little jabbing a little bit,
You gotta sell it.
touching him.
WWE,
Okay,
you gotta
cool,
sell it.
cool.
I have to.
Second round is over. I still let him get off. I would lean against the cage, hold my hands up, and he'd just be ripping away. Second round over, bell rung. I guess he felt like he didn't get off enough because the bell rung, and I went to walk to get water and turned my back, and the dude blasted me.
Where?
And I was like, in my mug. So I said, okay. So this guy named Eric.
Were you wearing,
he's
were
one
you
of the
wearing a
trainers.
mouthpiece now? Or
No. I never put the mouthpiece in. So a dude named Eric, another trainer, was like, yo, what the fuck you doing? And I said, nah, we're good. We're good. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he got that Terminator look.
Thanks.
Next round, yo, what I do, what I love the most, I like putting people down with body shots. I don't care to knock you out. I want to put you down with the body shot so I can stand above you because you're still coherent. You know exactly what's going on. You can breathe. It may be a little difficult, but you're here. You're okay. Your eyes are open, and you see who? Me, daddy, standing over you. That's what the fuck I want you to see. You understand me? I don't want to put you out where you can wake up and ask your friends, yo, what happened? I don't remember nothing since this. No, I want you to remember all of it. Every bit of it. So I ripped my man body, crush his shit.
You know, he's
down.
For weeks.
Dude. So I walk out the cage, take my gloves off, whatever, the girl runs in. Oh my God. She's all over him trying to help him. I'm like, well, you got all over you, fam. Like, you're lucky now.
Yeah,
I go to get changed.
You won.
Now, at this point, he got a black eye.
If it went to scorecard, I guess you would have won.
He comes in the back when I'm getting changed, and he's like, what the fuck? I said, what are you talking about? He said, yo, man, you're supposed to let me get off. I said, I was letting you get off. I said, at what point of getting off do you think you're going to hook off at the end of the round? I said, you lucky. If I kicked you, you wouldn't be walking for the next 3 years. Okay, you understand me? I said, I didn't do that. I put you down to teach you a fucking lesson, man. I came in here to try to help you, and this is what you do. But don't worry. When we go back to work, tell everybody you sparred with me and you beat me up. Tell the whole world you did that. I could care less. But you and your girl know you didn't beat me up. So I don't care what you going to tell the rest of the world.
Everything. She was replaying that shit when they were eating sushi later that night.
That shit happened mad times.
She's like,
I can't
God.
trust you could protect me.
She's like, God.
Yeah, right?
She's like, God damn, he fucked you up in the last 30 seconds of the round.
And the crazy part is I was willing to, I wanted to make him look good.
Could you imagine if I brought my girl? Don't have one, but could you imagine if I brought my girl down to Sarah's and I went to Ed? Yo, let me pretend like I'm.
Nah, you know what?
Ed is not doing that.
I know,
No.
never.
He's going to fuck you up.
Oh, he's gonna fuck me up out of
move.
principle.
Trying to embarrass me in front of your girl.
He's gonna he's gonna be like this. He'd be like, I got you.
Ed
You'll
is
put me a
gonna allow
Kimura in 3 seconds.
He's
He's not gonna do that. There's a part of me when I get into a dojo that I'm just I'm chill. I like to help. I really do. I enjoy that. But at the same time, you're not gonna take advantage. That's one thing I don't do. And that shit happens often.
Well, I'll tell you what, I've seen, and you could probably say this for boxing as well, I have seen the craziest turnover rate at Sarah's. And that's not to say it's Sarah's school specifically. I've heard that this is throughout martial arts and fighting, is that dudes come in thinking that they're the shit. They can't let their ego get suppressed because there's always someone bigger and badder, man. There's always someone bigger and badder.
Listen.
And they can't take that you're taking those lumps, man. You're getting tapped out constantly. Listen, there's a dude named Chris who he's a blue belt also, but he was also a D3 wrestler that could have wrestled higher.
Mm-hmm.
Unlimited gas tank.
Yes. Got a third lung.
He's literally shredded, shredded to the bone, like Captain America style, like fucking Winter Soldier. That's what he looked like. Super nice guy, but when you roll with him, he's competitive.
Oh,
So
very.
you just know that he's going to bring it. So there are times where I'm just like, I don't have the energy to roll with you tonight. I'm just not doing it. I'm not doing it.
You
I
gonna
know
get
my
abused.
limits. I'm going to get tapped out regardless, but I know my limits. Like it's just too much for me tonight.
That's one thing about wrestlers, though. It's one thing about any sport. Like that's why with my son, not this one.
My second,
No. All right, I'm good.
my second born son.
So my son, I want him to do a lot more individual sports, one-on-ones, because there's only one person to blame if you don't do well, and it's you. You can't blame the rest of your team. Nobody fumbled the ball. Nobody missed the ball.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody missed a shot.
All lies on your shoulders.
That's you. This guy either trained harder, is more skilled because he worked harder and longer than you did, right? Or he wanted it more. So you got to ask yourself that's the inner battle that you're going to have. And I want my son doing that, right? But there's not a single wrestler I know that is a mental midget. They are taught, if you have a good wrestling coach, let me just say this, if you have a good wrestling coach, man, they teach you, your main objective when you're wrestling is to mentally break your opponent, mentally. At that point, you can do whatever you want with them.
It's a lot because I've never wrestled. So going against these guys, it's a very different, because
Relentless.
Bro, I played
relentless.
baseball. That was it. I was a catcher. I played baseball. Like, besides that, I played tournament paintball and bodybuild. So like, to me, the fact that I'm at 31 years old, now I'm going against dudes that are in their 20s that are wrestlers.
Wrestling today was 3.
And listen, I'm not getting pieced up every single time, but it just requires a very different mentality and energy expenditure that I am still only a year and a half into jujitsu that I'm not totally ready for. Like I'm ready for it. I do the best I can, but like dude, these guys, you're not a blue belt. Like you are, but you're not. Like you've been training this
long enough.
You've been training this way and more intense for 10 years before you started in jiu-jitsu, or 5 years before you started jiu-jitsu. This is all I've done for a year and a half.
Different.
Dude, it's wild.
It's like Chin. Chin has that mentality with everything he does, but wrestling has been his number one since day one, since he was a child. You know,
Chin is different.
He looks like a wrestler. Let me show you. You hear this guy fucking snoring? It's insane. I don't know what this is. He just started laughing. Like he started laughing. He started snoring randomly one day. He was just like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna start snoring." Like,
he didn't always snore.
Never. Loud as shit next to my bed at night. I wake up. I'll look at him. I'll be like, "Why are you so relaxed?"
That's crazy.
I need you to like start contributing. Why are you so tired?
Too grown for this.
I'm trying to find like just shredded all the time, like Captain America. Just shredded. Just ready to go.
How old is he?
I don't know. He's got to be late 20s or mid 20s.
Young.
Yeah.
It's
Wrestling
tough.
mentality is a great mentality, man.
Bro, it's tough, man. He's getting ready for a competition. He's like, "Bro, you should do it." I'm like, "No."
Like, why?
I'm like, "No." I'm still so 50-50 on it. I want to compete. I really do.
So why don't you? Okay.
I'm just nervous.
I know you don't want to do like a whole fight, but
I'll compete in
do a
jiu-jitsu, but the problem is I'm worried about injuries. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to have the dude that's going 100%, and I'm like, all right, now I'm going to have to
tournament. You got to go 100%.
I know, I'm going to have to go 110 now. Now I'm going to start having to raise.
have to.
I'm going to have to start raising that level like Goku, bro. I'm going to start having to get, and now we got to, so like, it's all about matching energies, just like that dude was with you, you know? Like there was a black belt that I rolled with the other night. Was it last night? 2 nights ago. 2 nights ago. Gi night on Wednesday. I roll with him, and we started, and I know he's a very good black belt, but he's an older guy, and he's just moving. It's just very slow. So I matched his energy. I'm not gonna, you moving slow? Bah, bah, so I like start going crazy.
He'll use that
him.
against you though. He's a black belt.
Oh yeah, I know he will.
Against you in a
But
heartbeat.
regardless, like we were just flow rolling and like doing it like that. But I know I'm going to a tournament, but he's gonna come out with his girl in the audience, and he's gonna be like,
Oh yeah. Jump.
I'm gonna be looking at everyone on the sideline like, fuck this. I gotta deal with it for the next 5 minutes.
You got really want it.
Damn, bro.
Definitely got really want it.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
You see some crazy videos. I gotta start sending you guys the videos that you see of people at the tournaments. Listen, nothing that you haven't seen already. Let's be quite honest. How many years you've been doing the fight game shit? You've seen probably 10 times worse, especially with sparring.
Well, sparring could get a little ugly sometimes, but for the most part, it depends on where you go and who you have coming in. Like you got a lot of times you have your chosen few people that you'll spar with, and then you'll bring in some other people, or they'll bring in some people. So there's a little bit of a level of respect. But every once in a while, people try to test. And Ed is a perfect example, right? Ed is a big, strong, explosive, athletic dude. But if you go in and you want to spar and learn, he's not going to try and hurt you and beat you up. He's going to point out the things that you're doing wrong. And I tried to be the same way. He's going to point out the things you're doing wrong. He's going to try and help you. But at the same time, he's the first person to tell you, if I see you getting frustrated,
He's gonna tell you before you start.
and you hit me harder than I think you should, and there's some malice behind it, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna match your energy. And if your energy is aggressive, I'm gonna be aggressive. Now the problem is, can you be as aggressive as he is? No. So that's the problem.
At what power level do you have to keep raising?
Yeah. So, it's just a matter of respect. It's a matter of knowing what's going on and going from there, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, like I'll watch Jerrel spar, and
That boy was good.
yeah, we gotta get him on here. You want to see roasting?
He's been dipping my podcast. He's been dipping.
He's
Been dipping and
roasting.
he's been dipping and dodging the podcast.
If you get
Put
him
5
and Big
burgers on the
Baby,
table, he'll be here.
That is crazy.
He'll be
right
here.
there,
That is crazy.
he'll be here. Have a
3
great
milkshakes.
podcast.
Do they have to have
He'll be
bacon?
It don't even matter.
No.
He don't even. Well, now he's Muslim now, so he.
Oh, that's right. He is. He did. So
Some
now he
turkey
can't have
bacon.
bacon.
Some
Turkey
Turkey
bacon.
bacon on there, make him feel good.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Turkey bacon sucks.
that'll be even more of a funny podcast. But like, watching him spar, he'll go in there looking to get good work. But if you start pushing, Jerrel is, man, his name suits him. Big baby. He's a big baby. He's a kid, bro. He just wants to crack jokes, have a good time. He'll get in and spar with you and try to get work in. If he feels like you're trying to mug him or try to, nah.
No fluff.
All of a sudden, he
He'll turn.
turns it on, and it's over for you.
No fluff and no bullshit. How hard does he hit?
Soft. Somebody 375 pounds? Soft. Put into perspective.
We need to send this shit to Jerrel.
He hits hard. He do. But then if you look at 6'4", 6'5", 375, he hits soft, bro. Like, come on, let's
I'm clipping
gonna
that.
cause some shit now.
I'm clipping that.
Yeah,
I
too.
love it. You got to.
And I'm gonna take him as a
got to.
collaborator.
You got to. He gonna be like, yo, fuck that nigga. What? Nah. But
He won't get in the ring with me. I said let's do it for charity, mad times. For the last 6 years, I've been saying it. 100-pound difference.
he ain't even lying. He's always said it. But
Is he up north right now?
no. He's in Florida right now.
Okay.
He might be home. This is October?
Yeah. For
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
No. He'll be home this month. He'll be
Yeah,
home
we
this
gotta all
month.
link up.
He'll be home this
Gotta
month.
link up for a boxing match.
He'll be home this month.
Yeah,
But
I'm with that.
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah.
it's
Gloves is in the trunk. I'm ready.
yeah.
He in the wraps. I'm
All
ready.
the time.
You keep the gloves in the trunk
all
just in
the
case
time.
you bump into Jay, right?
We all do. My gloves and
Well,
shit.
I don't doubt that you have the
trunk.
gloves in the trunk.
Ever.
My gloves and
Ever.
wraps are always in my trunk or back seat. I'm ready.
But no, Jerrel is, and he can attest to this. Like when he's on mentally and he's actually training, he's a devious human being. Think about it. Like you said,
Yeah.
6'4", 6'5", and when he's in shape and he's 300 pounds. Let's say he's 300, 305. 6'4", 6'5", 300 pounds, and he don't ever get tired. When he's in shape, my man, we would be in the gym for hours upon hours, and my man is just going. That was when he was literally unstoppable. Then he just would he's in your kitchen. He done kicked your dog. Your wife's sitting on his lap, right? She's wearing lingerie, and your kids is eating cornflakes, man. He don't care. He in your house, and he's disrespecting you. He's right in your face. He's trying to smother you. That's what he does. I'm waiting for him to unleash the power that he should be throwing them punches with, because he should have some one-hitter quitter power, which I do believe he does. But
So at his
you know,
level,
you
how
just
do you
need-
get him to that next level?
he has it. It's here for him. It's all mental. You know, that's why we get on him in a different way, where he'll shut us down, right? Well, he'll block him. This man rips him to shreds. Me, I'm more so when I get to the point where I gotta attack him and I gotta like talk to him in a certain way, he'll listen, but then he won't talk to me for a little while. Him, nah, he's blocking him. He's shutting down his phone. His
DMs, your text, WhatsApp.
He's blocking him for a while
Sending
because he's like, yo, I can't deal with Fab right now.
He's sending UPS drops.
Everything.
Yeah, and it's all out of love.
Letters and boxes.
Everything. He knows it's coming from me too.
Yeah.
It's all out of love. Coming from both of us, it's all out of love because we know what he's capable of doing. He just gotta let it go up here. Before he ever had a little mix up, it was there. He was good. Like he was fine. You know what I mean? But now he just got to get back there. That's all. That's all.
Because he owed
need
me
to
a
move his
check.
ass back. You could. I'm saying it. You need to move your ass back to New York. This is where the money is, babe. You know what I'm saying.
So I guess obviously I don't want to just like harp on baby while he's not here because I'd like to talk to him about it too. But at his age now, and it's nothing against him. Like actually, what is the usual age of a fighter to be continually being able to not only progress but get big fights? Like, what's the longevity look like?
I honestly feel like Jerrel is not fight old.
Okay, because I don't know what fight old is.
What I say by that is,
he has some
you know, you could be 25 years old and had 6 wars of fights. You could be classified as fight old, like gotcha. the way your reaction time, you know, the way you're seeing things, the way fights are breaking down in front of you, and you just don't react anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's not second nature anymore. You could be considered fight old.
Would you say that's more so on somebody that's taken too many hits?
Yeah, guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, don't get me wrong. Like, you know, I know a lot of times we do podcasts and people take like 2 little words and want to run with it. Like, you know, they listen to the whole shit. But the truth is, yes, when you get older, your body's going to slow down a little bit, right? Your cardio may not be as great, the whole 9 yards.
My bad. I was going to say something. I'm gonna let
you should, man. Go ahead, say something, bro.
Finish what you're saying.
So, you know, but that's not what I mean when I say fight old, right? So Jerrel hasn't been into
Coming from the old guy.
I'm going to jump out this window.
Everything hurts.
So
that's why we warm up for a half an hour. Because he has to warm up for half an hour. Just for his body to work.
Yeah, I need to get my shit moving.
Gotta move him away from the battery so he doesn't unplug it.
But
looking like the tin can man. They're trying to warm up.
That's exactly how it is.
Man.
I was gonna let you say what you wanted to say. I was just saying in general.
Now I always keep the DW30 with me. Or his joints. Biofreeze don't work, Bengay don't work, Tiger Balm don't work. It doesn't matter what you DW30, I'm telling you, works. Knees, elbows, shoulders.
He switched my Tic Tacs out for ibuprofen.
Yo.
My breath ain't getting fresher, but goddamn, these joints feel good.
Yo. Yeah. Feel good today. Yeah, you do, right? Yeah.
I thought this was wintergreen.
Nah.
Oh man.
I have to.
But as you were saying,
yeah, but I don't think he's fight old. I think he's got years in him. You know what I'm saying? He just got to stay on top of himself. That's all.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Fab, we gotta talk to you more. He just flying.
I'm the guy in the shadows.
He's a
worried to say something.
He's a B2 bomber, man. He's just like comes in, swoops in with a joke, and then he's out.
I'm worried to say what?
Huh? You worried to say something, yo?
No, I'm not worried.
No, I'm just.
He was showing some crazy videos before this episode started. Crazy.
Yeah, we can't hear that.
No, we can't talk about that.
Can't talk about that. That'll be it.
No, everything's been going good with the podcast. We got to keep it like that.
I'll get flagged. You know, some fucking kid commented on the podcast the other day.
The one that we did?
I don't know. Someone just
one of his tough episodes.
No. It was not. They love him. They love him. The comments are usually really good.
Oh yeah,
with him. Yeah. They're like, who's this? Who's this? I'm like, I don't know. Check the fucking description, dumbass. I write everything out in there.
On occasion, you get a little bit amount of people that try to give some kickback.
But that's the fucking internet.
I don't. Because
he's really soft. I'm telling you, he just be on here, aggressive, bald guy, beard. It just looks aggressive, but yo, he's sore, bro. I'm laughing because you making me laugh, but he's sore.
I'll tell you what.
What's soft about me, son?
I don't want to give Fab ammo. I want to give Fab.
Listen, I know I've already been roasting him for the whole show, so I'm letting him go right now. I
want to give Fab.
I want him to do this.
But I will say every now and then I get the comments like, "Why is Joe Budden so jacked?"
Joe Budden.
See, that's disrespectful. Son.
Why is Joe Budden so jacked?
Oh my god!
It's just so that he don't encounter a problem, so he has to appear.
Yeah. What's the word? Emanate. Like,
bro, everywhere we go, every gym, he's the lovable guy. They all come to him.
You get that? Do you see that?
Ask him how many times people, yo, I want to join him.
So let me be real. Let me be real.
What about your boy? I think he don't like me. Like I'm a little leery.
Let me be real.
They ask him that about me all the time.
From the jump off, you and I were like,
cool,
perfect. Like there was no.
We were introduced. We were introduced by friends.
There was no like, not that there would be animosity.
No,
there was no tension or negativity or anything like that. Not that I would expect there to be, but when people that don't know you either ask me about you or say, "Oh, I love the episodes with Jay and this and that," in passing with certain people, you will definitely get he's like super intimidating, which I get. I understand.
He's doing a good job of acting.
He's doing a good job.
Yeah.
Of just being.
Yeah, it's all an act.
Of being
all
him.
Act.
It's all an act.
I'm definitely a pussycat.
Yeah.
I'm definitely
just don't ask him.
Just
don't ask him to piece him up in front of your girl.
I'm definitely one to try to intimidate and push around.
I don't think it, and I know you're joking right now.
Definitely.
I don't think it's you try to intimidate, and this is being serious now.
I don't ever want to intimidate anybody.
No. I just think in general.
Why do you think my clothes always fit so big? I'm incognito, baby. I try to stay this way. You understand me?
This guy is crazy.
That's just what it is. I'm just being honest.
Every time there's a challenge in the gym, it's people challenging him.
And what happens to them, Fab? And what happens to them? They end up losing their membership and getting demolished and having to leave.
Nah, it's only because he was in front of his girl.
No.
Ones that bring their girlfriends, they always lose.
That's like, motivation for you to work harder, bro.
It's like the estrogen.
Everybody that's ever contested me, whether or not we in a mixed martial arts gym, a weight training gym, has
when they get to know,
sleep.
they see like, oh, this guy's soft. Like I could take him.
You think that's what they're thinking? They look at me and be like, you know what? Everybody looks up to this man, and they think he's like the shit. I can take him, and they come and try, and they do their best. And what happens? You get either they leave or they get real close. Act like.
I ain't never got
That's exactly what it is. That's what it is. I'll call Ed back up. We tell him exactly how he was acting in the beginning too.
You got the underhook.
Nah.
So,
how was after, bro? I looked out for the old man. Got him a pair of sneakers. He was like, oh, he the sneaker.
That's how we met. That's how we met.
Fell in love.
Are you a sneaker plug?
Not anymore.
Oh, okay.
I can still put you on though.
He put me on some shit years and years ago, and I was like, yo, man, that's a good dude. We started talking after that, and then, whatchamacallit sent him in to work out with us. And
man, that's crazy.
What happened? Well, when I said whatchamacallit?
He just sent him in.
Sent me in. He just sent me in.
Nigga sent you in. Yo.
Come to the gym like, yo. He's pulling
like,
out. He's like, nah, work out with Molly, they get to it. I'm like, are you sure?
When you say sent him in, he pushed him by the shoulders.
He wasn't coming to the gym, so he was like, yo, if you want to get a hard workout, then go work out with the fellas.
Yeah.
And Fab said,
That's how we met.
And Fab said, I don't know. I don't want too hard of a challenge.
No. I said,
no.
I want a challenge.
He regretted it.
I don't want to.
He regretted it.
Nah, never. I've never regretted it.
The whole time. I'll call
never
Ed.
regretted it.
The first time.
But they tried to bully me. It was him, Ed, and Chin. So
tried. Did you do what we told you to do? Yeah, so you got bullied.
Listen, they tried to bully me. They tried to bully me.
That's exactly what happened.
Those 3 people.
He's trying to get off the leg press. And
He's
we're like,
the smaller
no,
side of the 3.
We pull the shit back down on him. There's more reps to get, man. We said 100. I know normal people are accustomed to doing 10, 15, maybe even 12. If they claim volume, they doing 20.
Stop it.
No, we start with 100. Did you get the 100? Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
oh, you did? Okay.
Man, I'm a warrior. Like, it's going to happen.
He's a warrior now. He's a warrior now.
Did you have the
day one.
Back in the day.
You had the beard back then?
Yeah, I had the beard.
Okay. This much?
Yeah.
Yeah. This much? Yeah, definitely. Had the beard for a long time. Before it was a fad.
How crazy is his jawline under there? Pause. Pause. How that shit must be like granite. That That shit must be like granite. No Diddy.
Oh my God.
No Diddy.
Nah, they tried to see if I was really about that. Then they seem like, oh, nah, he real. It just, because of the age gap, they think the new generation kids.
They don't work hard.
Yeah, I had to show them, like.
You had to let them know.
It's not an absolute.
Is that what you thought?
No. Definitely not.
He was like, oh, shoot. Like,
Nah, definitely was not. Definitely was not. Now I'm happy to see.
he has to say that. He has to say that.
No, I'm being honest.
He sees his son.
That goes along with his narrative.
He sees his son growing up.
Amen.
Never. You don't feed into him, say.
He shepherded you through.
Nah, never.
Through adolescence. Through adolescence into adulthood.
Nah.
Nah, it was
That was different. I'm not gonna lie, it was different. But it was good though. It was good work. It was there every day.
Where we guys training?
Sparta.
and we went to Bev's for a little bit, so on and so forth.
Every day.
Yeah.
I don't remember you guys at Bev's back then.
Yeah, we were at Bev's for a
When did
while,
you,
right?
when did you guys start going? When did you guys start going there?
2018.
Okay. Yeah, I was there.
We was like popping in
Yes.
here and there. And
Yeah.
then by the
I
time
met you
2019
then.
So is that when
because
you
I met
first started
you.
coming there? Is when I met you?
I met you going to Bev's, yeah.
That was your first couple times
Yeah.
going there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I thought maybe you were going there prior.
No.
Okay.
we was coming like
No.
2-3 times a week. And then after a while, then we started going every day.
Yeah.
You still hitting Bev's?
We were there.
Nah, I
no.
haven't been in a while.
Where you going?
Bev's in a while. It's
Sparta.
too crowded.
We go Sparring.
Yeah,
now?
Sparta.
Yeah.
Sparta's it's perfect for the way we work out. The layout is great, and it's just not crazy crowded and jammed up.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like the people setting up cameras and podcast and tripods.
Just
Podcast.
All right, guys. It's been a wrap. It's been great having you guys.
That's my
Thank everybody for coming.
my dementia
through.
setting
Never
in.
back on.
Can't
So-
you cut that camera?
So I
ball
don't like
comes
them
up.
setting up the tripod in the middle of the gym, and
No, I
then
know.
looking at you crazy because you got to pass through the same pathway that they're shooting in.
No, it's insane.
I'm like, come on, and just to avoid the
It
nonsense.
makes it worse because they don't look good.
I'm just like, I'm just
Like if you look
Average.
crazy, I understand.
At best.
Y'all look terrible.
so. I don't like it. I go and we hit it at Sparta. We get it in and we get in.
Yeah,
we
I started
do
at Sparta.
double, triple, quadruple sets, whatever we need to. We can move around. We got pretty much at the time we go to, we pretty much got the whole gym to ourselves and then go on our way. You know?
Yeah.
So
They know us, so they let us do our thing.
That was
Yeah.
the Squatober yesterday. Those are percentages based on your 1 rep max on
Okay.
squats. So you hit the stairs and then you go back down to the next stair. It was horrific. I've definitely been eating not great. And when I say that, I mean the foods have been clean, but I've just been eating a little too much
Mhm.
of it.
well, when you feel the way you feel finishing a routine like this,
Well, I haven't trained like this in a long time. I was doing all the
Exactly.
HIIT workouts.
that's why your
I mean,
body's craving more
And you can
nutrients.
consider it double hit, but like
Yeah.
the way I hold fat, like I'm gaining size, like I feel my legs getting stronger. I'm getting more like, it's hard to explain. I'm getting like, I'm not as lean, but I'm getting harder lines
Dense.
in my legs and
Yeah.
my calves and stuff like that.
Oh, my fault.
Yo, it's wild.
Yo.
It's wild. But obviously I just got to tighten the nutrition up again and like really get serious with it. So this way I can like,
You had the hot chili with extra meat.
yeah.
Pause. That's like what you wrote though. I said, oh,
I didn't write that. That's them. That's the Squatober people. They do all the, they do all the programming.
That's so
wild.
I'm like, damn, son.
I'm clipping that.
Right in the corner, is it? Hot chili
It's
extra.
just gonna be, yo, that might be my new intro. Got the hot chili with the extra meat. Pause.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Getting protein in.
too much protein. But so yeah, it's been nice to like get stronger again because I haven't trained like that in a long time. So it feels good. It's funny though because like as I'm getting stronger though, I'm not focusing on cardio. So like on the mats, I feel stronger, so I can hit bridge and do everything I need to do. And like people really can't move me like that right now. But then my
Feel it.
cardio is coming down a little
Yes.
bit. So like I'm getting gassed out quicker. So I'm like, oh, can I just sit in the middle, please? Can I just
It's
get back?
hard.
It's hard, man, because it's either
You get caught up with one.
dude, I was starving myself when I was doing the HIIT classes in the morning, and then I was doing jujitsu at night. I was maybe eating, if I tracked and I knew, I was maybe eating 1,200 calories a day, maybe.
That's crazy.
Because I just wasn't hungry. And then I would just skip meals or I'd fast a little bit, and I just would like not pay attention. So now I'm eating not around the clock, but I'm eating a lot more and I'm not doing as much hit. So my body's kind of just like, what we doing? What are we doing, bro?
Nah.
Well, I mean, I think if you obviously pull it in calorie wise, food wise, you know, you're either gonna gain or you're gonna lose, right?
Yeah.
So it depends on what you want to look like and the results you want.
I think it's good. I think it's good if I sit here for like another like month and a half, 2 months. I'm not heavy, but like if I sit here for like 2 more months and then start January, I could like really start like a very slow, take the calories out, focus on that. Because if I do any jiu-jitsu competitions, I'm going to do it next spring because I got promoted to blue in August and I was going to compete as a white belt, but now I'll be going against blue belts. And there are some blue belts that have been blue belts for like 5 years, 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of want to just give myself some more time under the hood to like be able to like, you know, get a little bit more knowledgeable in extra different positions and whatnot. I want to make sure I'm
going
good.
in on your technique.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see you come down to Sarah's, bro.
I should.
Roll with Ed.
Hell no.
Come on, bro. You piecing him up in the ring, right? Didn't you say that?
Don't let Ed see that.
When the family is different with the family. Ad'll be, he see me, he see blood.
Like a shark, right?
Yeah.
Like a shark just smelling blood in the water.
Because in the gym, I'm going to talk my shit.
Oh, man.
So in his arena, he going to talk his shit.
It'd be crazy to see Fab in the white belt class, though. With all the young kids in the white belt class. The younger kids.
And he gonna get kicked out.
Why would I get kicked out?
Because a rape choke ain't a fucking move. You gonna find Fab get so mad he's gonna just hold somebody. He gonna hold somebody's throat and just start squeezing. That's what he gonna do.
I gotta block that out.
I'm not rape choking no man.
That's what I call it, yo. When you doing
like
jiu-jitsu,
one of the words that
watch this. Let me ask you a question.
Hates.
Let me ask you a question, right?
People say grape.
Yeah.
Instead, I'm like, really? Can we just
edit it out? So
edit it out. No, I'm just gonna go.
You can't tell me that there's sometimes where you're rolling with somebody and you're a little aggravated with the way they're acting, and you'd rather just take your hand and put it around their throat, right? And just be like, and say what you have to say. That's what I've deemed that choke.
Yeah.
Right? So I know him.
Now, if somebody's ODing, when I first started boxing,
I felt class, they do.
When I first started boxing, I used to do that. If somebody felt like, you're better than me, you're bugging out, I just violate. I have to. It's the only way you're going to slow them down. Just to let them know, like, listen, now it's a street fight. Everything is legal.
So I had a guy that I'm very friendly with. Nice guy, but it's actually ironic how it happened. We were rolling in the white belt class. We were both in the white belt class. I think I had like 3-4 stripes at this point. And I was talking about some other kid that I had a problem with. Like the kid just goes too ham. And I'm trying to explain to the kid, like, you can go ham, but you can be respectful.
Right.
There's a difference. You're just stringing shit together and you're going to injure somebody. You know, there's a big difference. And so I'm in the middle of talking to 2 of the older guys in the class about my experience with this kid. And they're agreeing with me. And I'm just like, yo, there's a right way to do it and a wrong way. We're all here to be respectful. We all got work tomorrow. Like we could be intense, but we can also not be assholes. And they're like, yeah. So then one of the guys goes, you want to roll? Like one of the guys I was talking to. And I said, sure. Bro, we start.
He go crazy.
Dog, he like kicked my knee. He almost hyperextended my knee backwards.
That's crazy.
Like I'm standing over him and he just like, instead of just putting his foot on me, he just like, and kicked my knee and I'm standing there. So my knee just kind of went like that. And I went, what the fuck are you doing? I literally just had a conversation with you. So I go, okay. So I grab him and I like toss him. And then I go back in and I start grabbing the side of the gi, this side.
Yeah.
And I start cranking my elbow in his neck. And he goes, tap, I don't want to roll with you. You're being mean now. And I went, oh, so like all of a sudden I start matching how you're going to be. And now
pussy.
Yeah.
They don't want that.
Yeah. So
they don't want the same energy.
I'm just like, yo, man. I said, and then listen, we dapped up afterwards and I said, yo, we're cool. Like I said, I just want you to know we're cool. But like for a hot second there, I talked to you about not being a dick when people roll. And listen, if it was a mistake, all you had to do was say, yo, my bad. I didn't mean that. But you didn't say anything. You could have really fucked my knee up. You could have.
Yeah, that's the truth.
If you push into someone's knee from the front and on the cap, and it's straightened out already, you could break someone's knee like that.
Yeah, you can.
So I'm just like, yo, dude, we don't do that. But I got a story for Fab.
What?
Because I know Fab's going to like this.
Wait, what happened? My bad.
when we were walking in, I said I would tell you about the Croc story.
Oh yeah.
So I'm at Sarah's.
Well, he still goes there.
I haven't seen this kid.
Wow.
I actually told the story last night with a bunch of the upper belts, and they were peeing themselves. They were laughing their ass off because it's just like it's so fucking crazy. So anyway, so I had brand new pair of Crocs, obviously, because that's what you wear when you get off the mats. And I couldn't find them one day. So day or two goes by. That dude Johnny at the front desk goes. I said, Johnny, I have someone else's Crocs right here. Like I said, they look similar to mine, but they're not mine. I said, mine, I can't find. Mine were brand new. And he's just like, oh, okay, I'll keep an eye out. A couple days go by, and he goes, yo, Nicky. I said, yeah, what's up? He waves me over. He goes, I think I see the kid who may have, accidentally snagged your Crocs. And I said, who is it? So I was no stripes. It was a 4-stripe white belt that just went to that. Just once you get 4 stripes, you go to the advanced side of the room. You're not in the white belt class specifically anymore. She's like, oh, it's that dude over there. That's a 4-stripe white belt. He's coming up here now, and he's wearing my Crocs. So I go, oh shit. I said, okay. So he walks up to me. Now remember, like these people don't know me yet. Like they don't know me. So I'm just playing very cool with everybody, whatever. So this dude walks up and I go, hey man. I said, hey man. I said, you got my Crocs on. I said, I think you took my Crocs the other day by mistake. And he goes, really? And I said, oh yeah. I said, those are mine. I said, and you see these right here? I said, these are yours. And he looks and he goes, oh shit. He's like, my bad. He's like, oh, sorry. And he's looking at them. I said, yeah, it's cool. And he's just standing there now looking at them. And he still has my Crocs on his feet. And I go,
not taking them off.
I go, let me get those Crocs back, man. And he just looks at it. He goes, those aren't mine. And I said, oh, no. They are. I said, the ones with the white splotches on them are yours, big dog. So we're looking at each other now. And he just goes, no, this and that. I said, let me get this straight. I said, you're not going to take my Crocs off your feet. So he looks, and now people are watching on the benches. And Johnny's watching at the front desk. Now Johnny's like the, oh no, like he's like he's like that guy. Like he just wants everyone to be cool as that. So I'm looking at the kid, and the kid's not being an asshole, but he's just like being sort of like dickish. Like he's not trying to be an asshole. I think he's just being a dick. Like
dickish.
Yeah, dickish. So anyway, so that didn't help clear up any confusion on that. So that didn't help anything. So he's looking at it and he goes. And he starts slipping a foot. He was like slipping his foot out at the time. And then he goes, nah, man. He's like, yeah, those aren't mine. I said, let me get this straight. You're not going to take my Crocs off your feet. You're going to keep those and keep saying that those are yours, right? He just goes, yeah, they're not mine. So I pick his Crocs up. I bring them over to the garbage and I go to throw them out. I go, well, I'm not going to wear these Crocs. I was like, so if you're not going to take my Crocs off your feet, I'm going to throw these out. Last chance. You sure these aren't yours? And he just goes, yeah, those aren't mine. And I dropped him. I said, I will not argue over $35 Crocs with you. I said, however, when I get my 4th fucking stripe, I'm going to remember this shit. You can believe that. I haven't seen him. Since I got to the other side.
Wait, you didn't get your Crocs?
No, he kept them on, bro. Now I got Batman Crocs.
Oh, no, you're supposed to fold him.
But I never saw him again.
Nah,
I got to the other side and I was looking for him. And I'm a blue belt and I'm still waiting for him.
I did the counter. You're supposed to drop him.
I got to find out what Jimmy goes to. I got to just go pretend like I'm signing up for a day pass.
Like you got some beat up, dirty, old, dingy Crocs.
White splotches on the top. Dog,
and you don't know which one is yours and which one is not?
Sir, take your masturbating shoes back. Because I'm not going to wear them.
That's crazy.
Yeah. The evidence was scattered on top.
Nah, that's crazy.
A Jackson Pollock painting.
But he knew.
Oh, he knew.
Like he had on his feet.
He knew. Yeah, he knew.
That's crazy.
It's brand new. So now I bought Batman Crocs. And I had the little charms, the little Batman logo charms on them for a little while. And I said, all right, I got to take these off. Charms. I can't be getting tapped out and wearing
walking out with charms on your
Batman
shoes.
Croc charms on my Crocs.
Oh, man.
It's hysterical. So when you got trained today?
Total body.
Total body.
Oh, you said when?
When and what?
Right after this.
Yeah, right after this.
Total body. What is a total body workout?
Friday's a total body touch-up. We'll do
example.
2 chest moves, 2 shoulders, 2 back, 2 arms. We may put more towards arms. I need all the work I can get. Though. Oh, but yeah, we start off with legs.
I gotta send you.
Tomorrow's a heavy leg day, but we do legs every day. We do legs.
I know you don't. I know you don't go to max out, but what are you guys hitting on like squats right now?
Yeah, honestly, we like you said, we don't We don't go crazy.
Yeah, I only squat
With like maxing.
twice a week right now.
What do you hit for squats? Like, what weight are you hitting?
My working sets,
Yeah.
like that, or it all depends on the day.
You got to remember. So
I'm feeling good.
we squatted.
Try to max
We
out.
squatted the end
What's
of the
max
workout.
out?
Right now, 4 plates.
Okay, it's fucking gangster.
4 plates.
Yeah, but that's 4 plates at the end of the workout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we do
I had to
our
pull that out. Like,
all our.
like
Well, 'cause-
Nah, I'm trying to.
okay.
I didn't know if you meant like during the workout because we don't 1 rep max.
Yeah, no.
I don't know what my 1 rep max is with anything.
Well, how many? So you're doing 4 plates. How many reps are you getting with 4 plates? I'll tell you what your 1 rep max is.
Right now, 3 to 5, depending on the day. How I feel.
On average, 4. Then
We say 3 on average.
Well, what better question is if you start off the day
so is that 405?
squatting
Yeah.
405.
405, how many do you think you'll get fresh? You'll get more than 5.
Oh
Yeah, but we're
I'm
talking
spotting
about
you.
So if he hits 405 for how many? 3 reps.
Nah, he's doing more than that fresh.
fresh.
If you did 405 pounds,
Fresh.
yeah,
Minimum 5 reps.
get on that mic. Would you?
My bad. A minimum 5 reps. Fresh. Definitely.
Okay. So your estimated 1 rep max is 456.
I get more than 456.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
He could do
that's your
more.
estimated 1 rep
Amazon.
max based on 5 reps of 405.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's done more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I focus on it.
But for how many reps has he done more than that?
Well, see, that's the difficult part about.
Like
That's why I wanted
might
to-
do like
to-
3 sets of 5.
Okay, so let's say 8 reps then of 405.
Yeah. Say
So
that.
503 would be your estimated 1 rep max.
I can see you hitting that.
Somewhere around there. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
And then your percentages would be this.
yeah.
1 rep max.
This is 1 rep max, 1 RM app that I use, no affiliation. 1
Yeah,
RM,
hold on.
send the check.
Yeah, so it's like the reason I say that is because we don't go full maxes.
Which I didn't
So-
think you did, yeah.
So basically, if you see the amount of the workload prior to squatting, which is the last thing we do for the day,
Yeah, well, you're pre-fatigued.
Yeah.
it makes it. There's some days where 135
Feel crazy.
feels like 1,000,000 pounds, bro.
Oh, yeah.
At the end of the workout, and those are still days that he'll go up to 4 plates still, and I'm like, yeah, he's definitely fresh, doing way more than that.
Well, that Squattober yesterday, that ladder, the last ladder of everything at 80% of your 1 rep max.
Yeah, that's at the
For
end.
3 reps, 4 reps, 5 reps, 6 reps.
What's that, 15 sets? Well, 3.
It was like 66 something, like 66 total reps.
But it's work. Yeah, it's heavy.
But I wound up, I mean, those last 2 sets, it was 300. So those last 2 sets, I was just dying.
Oh, you getting back to old you.
Yeah.
You squatting.
Yeah. My max ever was 350 on squats.
Never more?
350
When
on
we was going to
squats.
Bevs, you was
I'm hitting
doing sets of 10 with 315.
no, squats?
When you was working out with was it with Tyler?
Nah.
Was it
Never.
So
I
what?
never.
I was doing the-
I never.
when y'all was doing the two plates for 20? It was some work. I think it was the John Meadows joint y'all was doing.
Not on squats.
It wasn't John Meadows. It was one workout program you was following, I remember.
I was doing all the Meadows shit, but like, dude, I would never be able to do 350. I don't think I've squat 315 for
So
more than
so
5.
That's crazy.
I don't remember.
Yeah, no, definitely not. This is back when like Medici was spotting me. That's how long ago. He was
Before
still
my time.
yeah.
I don't know
Nick
if I know who that is.
Nick Medici was like one of the most promising pros for bodybuilding for a while. He had some stuff happen personal, and he just
He's doing classic. or
Wait.
open?
You mean
bodybuilder.
I don't know. I
I don't know if they would have pictures of him. Kenji, don't hit my tripod, bro.
I don't know.
What's
if I
up
know
with
the
you?
person.
Yeah, stretch it out.
Nah, yeah, for fresh, I feel like I could do anything on squats fresh. Little warm up, get my knees good.
This kid. You know Nick. I mean, if you don't, I'd be shocked if you haven't seen him before. He does not look like that anymore.
Oh,
I
I've
think
seen him
he
around.
used to
yeah.
train with his uncle and his
I've
pops.
seen him around. Yeah, I didn't know him then. The first time I ever met him was only within the last couple months ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Super nice guy, man. He had some
Yeah.
personal shit come on, and you know, I don't want to talk about somebody's
This
business.
is 16?
No, 15.
Uh,
Cracked it. Made it my own.
I have to.
Yeah, he had some personal shit come up, and I just think a lot of things just wound up derailing his I guess, escalation into what would have been a very promising bodybuilding career. I don't know if he still competes. I don't know if he does.
I don't know.
It's funny because I was out at the O and everyone was just like, yo, who do you think's going to win? I'm like, I don't fucking know who's even competing in it.
You don't follow.
I have no idea who's competing in it. I'm so out of touch with bodybuilding, which is a good thing in my opinion. I like to keep my people, like the people that I fucks with in the industry.
Yeah.
That's the only people I care about. I think, I was cool with Aaron Banks for classic, for men's physique.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously Andre. And then a couple like the bodybuilders. Just it's such a different dynamic and field. And it's not that I don't care. It's just I'm in a very different space of training and life now, where it's like my business isn't just bodybuilders, which is what it was.
Yeah.
And for a while there, it's like not that it wasn't good. It's just when you're dealing with bodybuilders that only want to be filmed when they're in shape and they don't want to do anything in their off season, you're kind of just like, oh, so what do I do in the colder months when y'all are fat?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, great. So I'm kind of happy that my business has transformed into something different. Or you just work with Jamal.
That's what you wanted, though.
And he's in shape all the time, so.
That's what you wanted, though. I remember you always said that.
Yeah, I wanted to just.
I don't want to just do bodybuilding.
I don't want to just do bodybuilding. It was tough. I mean, either way, whatever you deal with and what personalities, you're always gonna have to deal with them.
Mm.
But it's funny because, some of the jujitsu guys, sometimes they're a little testy because they're cutting weight and stuff like that. The fighting guys, and not necessarily that they'll apologize if they do or they don't, but like some of the people that are close to them will be like, oh, he doesn't, he's just feeling the pressure because he's getting ready to cut weight or cut the fight. I go, I dealt with bodybuilders for over 10 years. Some of the most moody motherfuckers on this planet. Trust me, you guys ain't shit. Let me tell you. Mass PEDs and angry roid heads. Are you kidding me?
It's different.
Nah, this is nothing. This is a walk in the park. I got hazed for years by some of the biggest dudes on this planet. We good.
I remember seeing one time a guy that just finished competing. I think he took like 3rd place. And a friend of mine said, yo, man, you look great on stage, bro. Like, congratulations.
Here we go.
And the dude turned to him and was like, you trying to make fun of me?
Yeah.
You talking shit?
Yep.
And I was like, yo, fam, my man was just giving you a fucking compliment, bro. Pump your brakes, nigga. Fuck is wrong with you? And walked off. You know what I'm talking about.
Tell me who after.
I'm just like, yo,
some of the most psychotic.
It's Jose Ho, like the one who was at Sparta that moved to
Copy.
Not the other one.
Yeah.
Ho cool as hell. Like that's
I was about to say
that's the
something.
dude.
I ain't gonna violate.
That's the guy. You know what I'm saying? And he's never a disrespectful dude. And he was legit as a friend saying, you did great. And my man just whatever it was, and then came back later on and apologized.
Well, just think about it. It's like some of the most insecure human beings on the planet that are taking mass amounts of steroids to increase their composition to the way that they want, whether it's to get bigger or leaner or whatnot. Then they're having total cellular and metabolic and physiological changes. So their mind is fucked up. Then they compete. They told themselves for months that they were going to do well, that they were going to be the fucking champion and get their pro card and all this shit. They don't do well. Now they're looking at it like, well, I just did prep for 20 weeks. Now I have to do an off season, or I have to just keep stringing myself out show to show to show. How many people do you see like that? They string themselves out.
No.
They didn't do well at the first show, so now we got to do 6 more.
Yeah, I don't.
So now they're just in a starvation mode for the next 4 months of like stringing show to show to show to show.
And wonder how they ruin themselves.
I had this conversation with a couple of people that I know that aren't in the sport anymore. I was shooting at a gym, and there was an older guy who you could tell he's in his like 60s. You could tell he's in his like late 50s, 60s. And he's talking to somebody that I know, and he's just like, oh yeah, I just finished my at nationals this past weekend. I got second, or he got third or something like that. And he's like, next year will be my year. It's like, bro, how many years you been doing this?
It's like one of his boys. He been competing for years, bro. Years.
I thought he was gonna come at someone and say some shit.
Well, he can't say nothing about me with that.
Nah, he had to win.
Yeah.
I'm a winner.
No, when I say,
You know
I
how that
told
was
him, I
really
said,
easy
bro,
for me.
you lose, I'm going to roast you every day.
He did. I got a video of him of that.
Every day, I promised him. I said, I'll
Yeah,
make your life.
remember I was telling you about that? That's that shit. We do that to each other all the time.
Don't tell Fab if I decide to compete in jiu-jitsu.
Nah, it's different. I'll be the support. I'll fully support him. Nah, because he was always, yo, look good all year round. You don't know when they gonna call you. You on the cover of this magazine, do this model shoot. If you got to be a naked bartender over here, like
Make a bartender. Crazy.
shit he used to do for money, you know. But
When funds is low.
yeah, not it. Funds wasn't even low. It's just
Oh,
but-
just for fun.
yeah, his type of fun is different, bro. But yeah. So like I was saying, his man's been competing for years.
Oh my God.
He's in masters now. Still don't have a pro card.
It's like, how many years are we going to be
Bro,
doing?
you gotta give it up.
At what point do we become realistic and just go,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm
you
good.
gotta give it
I'm
up.
good on this dream.
It's over.
I'm okay. I listen. I could be in great shape. I could perform well, like in life and just in general.
Yeah.
And I'm doing. Listen, you look at what we do on a daily basis, exercise wise. I had this conversation with my buddy last night when I was on the phone with him. I trained yesterday morning, did squat-tober, and then I rolled last night at jiu-jitsu.
Mm-hmm.
I did more exercise than most of the people that are in my family
Mm-hmm.
in one day than they have in the past 5 years,
Mhm.
10 years. That's insane.
Yeah, it is.
It's insane to me. So, somebody that's let's say, no jokes, like seriously, if someone's in their like 60s and they're just at the stop it, and they're I had to hit it, but
Yeah.
and they're at the gym still every single day. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are other
Yeah.
people that age?
Other people
I'm
that
gonna jump out this fucking window.
You feeding them. I like it. I like it.
What are they normally doing? Not doing that.
It definitely ain't.
yeah.
Wait, watch Fab's face. Watch. Probably in Florida, playing shuffleboard,
Yeah.
backgammon,
Something.
Oh my God.
board games.
Yeah, I remember when I said I was gonna do that. He said,
What? Backgammon?
No.
Nah.
Oh my God, I'd be a winner at that too if I did.
Best backgammon player in history.
I was like, yo, we're gonna do this show. He was just like, yo, I'm telling you right now. You've been talking shit about fitness for how many years?
40 years.
If you gonna You've been talking shit about fitness for how many years? I've been listening to you. I've been doing what you told me to do. If you go out there and you lose,
I ain't say all that. You've been doing what you told me to do. I ain't say all that. He's wild.
yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He don't remember. I got the video. I got mad footage, bro.
I never said that on
I keep
film.
everything. I
Never
keep
said
everything.
that on film.
I keep everything. I'm gonna roast the shit out you if you don't win. And I was like, come on, man. So all I do is win.
I said, all right.
Went out there. Don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I was out there, I was like, yo, Lord, please let me win. Because if I don't win, this nigga right here gonna fucking roast the shit out of me, son.
Fab's
I was like, yo.
Fab's out in the audience like this.
Because in preparation for it, we going to Lifetime. He learning how to pose.
What was that? What did he pose in front of you?
Yeah.
What was the first posing session like?
He's the worst.
Yeah.
Man, he caused relationships to break up. He caused dudes to run out of the posing room.
Lee was
all
teaching him how
types
to
of
pose
crazy.
at first.
Who?
Leighton.
Like,
Oh, Leighton.
So he learned how to pose. I'm like, yo, he ain't got it. We had time though. We had a good amount of time before the show. So I'm like,
I couldn't pose for shit, bro.
so it was like, yo, he gonna be with Leighton every day. Had to, at least twice a day on Sundays. So he's learning how to pose, cutting. Some days he looking flat. So I'm like, yo, boy, figure it out. Figure it out.
Figure it
'cause
out.
I'm not associated with you after this if you lose. Cool. Especially because his back is the last thing to come into play. So I'm like, yo, you holding water. Mind you, he got like 5 degrees. So I'm like, none of your education is helping you. At 52, you should know your body. Right? Because this was 2018, 2019, right? What was the show? 2019?
2018.
2018. Oh, so he's 51, my bad. So you should know your body. You've been working out. 4 years old, he started training, right? 13, he started hitting the weights. Right? That's what you said on the podcast, right here. So I'm like, body's not responding. Mind you, he do a photo shoot every year in the summertime. So he cut for like 2-3 weeks, no carbs. Then he eat a tablespoon, a teaspoon of rice every half hour to carb up before the shoot. Hey, remember when he had me to bring the Pam for your photo shoot?
He did bring Pam. Yeah.
All the tricks. No, it's not working. So we get to the Marriott for
It was glistening.
son, frying pan.
We could have used him as a scam board. Down the street.
I said, yo, you have to win. One, you're doing masters. You got like 8 to 10 years over the next oldest guy. You have more muscle. Well, you should have more muscle maturity. It should pop. So he clean house though.
I did everyone.
He did every category, and overall, he won everything. I was proud of him. Very proud of him.
Proud of Pops?
Hell no. Hell no.
It's one thing, you know what I'm
Proud of my brother.
Oh, now we brothers now and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
We
Oh, good. It's one thing when you.
What's the age gap?
I couldn't get up on stage in front of my
22 years?
kids and not win. I gotta show them. I gotta tell them. You know what I'm saying? Everything that Daddy been telling you all these years, bro.
Well, one was there.
Is there?
Yes.
His daughter and son was not there.
You got nervous though his first posing session when you saw that hand hit that hip though, right?
Yo,
Nah, it was. You know how you do your most muscular or your favorite? What is it?
favorite classic.
Favorite classic.
I'd be like, why didn't you at the fucking gym right now? Calling you.
What pose was it? It was the
No, it was the first pose ever where they were like, "Yo, show me the relaxed pose." You don't remember? Even Steve was like this. Steve was like, "Jamal, all right, Jamal, like, you know, took my shirt off, pants off, whatever." He's like, "Yo, all right, relaxed pose." And I looked at him and I was like,
Oh.
He tried to relax, but wasn't relaxed.
and he was like, "What?
Steve looked like.
What is that?" And I was like,
What's going on?
I don't know what the relaxed pose is. He was like, "All right, stand up this way, put your arms out."
Jay,
And I was like,
Jay pulled out a sofa.
Yeah.
And he said like this.
Nah, when he told him, son was up there looking crazy.
he was like, "Put your arms up." I was
in
like,
the Thriller video.
arms up right here. I'm like, "What?" He's like, no.
Son,
Dude,
he's doing everything wrong.
Dude,
But I
never posed before in my life. I
Said
ain't know
the
what
Thriller video.
Son,
Facts.
Crazy.
Oh
Crazy.
shit.
It was bad. It was bad.
He got it though.
Yeah.
course
Locked
I
it
did
in.
that.
Have you been renewing that membership?
Which one?
Oh fuck.
Which one?
The IFBB?
For what?
Nah,
I'm not fucking. I spoke to Steve already too. I saw him. I said, "Listen, if I ever decide to do a
Because that
pro
was
show
one of the
now,
craziest things I ever
I
learned.
didn't even know you had to renew it.
Every year, annually, bro.
only if you choose to compete, though."
Yes.
Yes.
So
So
if you don't do no shows,
They take away your pro. Well, technically they take away your pro card. You have to recompete. You have to rework your way up to being a pro again.
Word?
Yeah, it's wild.
well,
Oh, that's crazy.
so I'm like, I'm not looking.
It's like I can't do it. I can't do all that again and have Fab
What?
on my ass again.
No, it's not. It's
It was
not
mad
that.
money though. Doing every category, he spent a lot of money
Yeah.
for that. He had to win. You lose.
And a lot of
you
money.
lose. The amount you got, the registration for each category.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, what do you mean money? I was like,
Yeah.
nah. It's
He's like, I didn't
yeah,
bartend that rep.
I'm like,
I only did 3 events.
Yeah.
Like what?
but
What?
no, I never liked it like that.
Yeah.
The furthest thing from a love. I don't care. Like you brought up the Olympia. If it wasn't people sending me pictures and asking me questions, I realized that what I think looks aesthetically pleasing is not what the judges think.
No, it's
Yeah.
a very
So,
different. It's a very
It's
different.
just not for me. It's
class.
not.
Yeah.
It's not for me. You know what I'm saying?
They want the freaks. They want the dudes that are like crazy.
And I'm not willing
250,
to.
300, bone shredded.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
That's
not
what puts
willing.
asses
I'm
in
not willing
seats, man. That's
to
what they wanna see.
forsake
It won't-
myself in any way to look like that.
Well, just think about like what Arnold looked like back in the 90s,
Yeah,
That's
he wouldn't
peak
even be in first, second call out.
80s. You know what I'm saying? Like all these
Yeah.
guys that look like 80s, 90s, what they looked like back then, but what the general body composition looked like was nowhere near that much muscle.
No.
Now extrapolate that to now. Like there's a lot more people that are in shape, that have muscle,
think about
that,
it.
that
Arnold's
train.
what- how tall
so
is
now the
Arnold?
dudes have to be that much more.
6'2" or 6'1"? Arnold.
I'm 5'7".
No, how tall is Arnold?
I
And his stage weight was 235.
How tall is Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah, I know he.
So think about it. Any 6'1" bodybuilder now.
He's it says 5'10". No way.
nah.
Arnold
he's
Schwarzenegger is 6. He was 6'1". Maybe he shrunk because he got older. I don't know, but he was 6'1". That's what
6'2".
Okay, 6'2".
That's a
6'2".
crazy photo to have.
That's so deep.
Arnold, I swear I'll pay next week.
Yeah.
So 6'2", 235 pounds. But now you look at who's close to that weight.
Bro,
Who won Olympia? What's the dude's name?
C-Bum won classic. Which one?
No, Olympia right now.
Was it?
Samson.
Samson won,
Samson.
and he's 5'10".
No, Samson. He's 6 foot something. But
He's not that.
303 on stage.
I've got
He was
photos.
303 on stage.
I got photos of Samson when he.
How tall is he?
Oh, he's. Oh shit! I don't know.
I don't know. I don't.
Well, here you
think-
go.
I
Look
don't think
look
he's-
at Arnold next to Phil Heath.
Yeah.
Phil Heath's definitely shorter than Arnold.
Yeah, Phil. He's like.
But what I'm talking about is look at the amount of weight a 6'1" and a 6'2" bodybuilder would be.
Yeah.
On stage, he was 235.
C-Bum is probably.
Yeah, he gets on stage after he calms up. That dude got to be like 260. C-Bum walking around. I think
C-Bum is 6'1".
I don't know. I think he's taller than me.
I met C-Bum. He was very nice.
He's cool.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
He weighs. C-Bum's height is 6'1", and his weight varies from 230 to 264.
230 to 264. Yeah, and they look at the difference in the way they look.
Yeah.
I got him listed at 6
Remember,
foot.
He's classic. Arnold was in open. There was no classic then. So you look at it like
Theoretically, classic is
235.
what we would expect them
Yes.
to look like.
Yes. So you look at the classic guys, but I mean the bodybuilders now, like Samson won, he's 303 on stage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
And
damn.
you wanted to know how tall Samson is?
I don't
Yeah,
even think he's 6 foot. They haven't listed
No, he
6
isn't.
foot.
He got him at 5'11".
They got him at 5'11", right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5'11".
Yeah. 5'11", 303.
That's crazy.
It's wild. It's insane.
That's-
Super nice guy too.
That's
Super
crazy.
nice.
That's crazy. 303 at 5'11". That's my height.
Did you catch? By the way, he said, "How tall is Arnold?" I went, "I'm 5'7".
Nah. I just tuned into you. You didn't hear what he said.
No, Nick, not you. Oh shit! I got none of my dad's genetics, which I'm okay with. I really am. I'm okay with that. I got all my grandfather's genetics.
Oh yeah.
My grandfather's short, stocky, but like if he went to the gym, he could have put on like size and muscle and this and that.
Easy bone.
I got his calves. I got everything. My dad's 6'1".
A word?
Yeah, 6'1". Didn't get none of that. I got all my grandfather's genetics. that gene pool beat the shit out of my dad's. When they were, what are we gonna give him? He's getting all grandpa's stature.
Not for real.
Yeah, but yo, it's 1:30. Y'all got to go train.
Yeah, the fuck we do.
Who you guys? You're not linked with Ed. Who you said he's injured?
Nah, Ed's in Niagara Falls right now. There's fights tonight. He's
fighting?
No, he's cornering
Oh,
a couple of fighters. Yeah,
anybody from Sarah's?
they probably go to Sarah's.
Nah, I
But
think
they're more kickboxing and MMA fighters.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think boy go to Longo.
There's actually a couple things going on. We got, I guess, that fighting, and then there's a couple guys from Vanguard and from Sarah's that are competing out in California right now for like $1 million purses and shit like that. Crazy. The dude's Jason Rao.
Okay.
You know that name? I think
I know the name,
One of Matt's
yeah.
black belts. He's like ridiculous. Evidently, I've never met him.
For $1 million?
I think like as a team, that's what one of the posts
What
said.
the team gets.
Well, you saw that. What's his name? CJI Christian. What's his name? Craig Jones. He did the CJI Invitational to go against ADCC,
Okay.
and he gave $1 million out for the grand prize for 2 different divisions.
That's crazy.
Well, it's cool to see some shit like that. You know,
Yeah.
you get paid to actually put your limbs on the line. But I thought, and there were amazing jiu-jitsu practitioners, leaps and bounds better than me. But like you would think that for $1 million, people would be snapping each other's limbs, and it really wasn't as crazy as you thought it was going to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine if you had to fight somebody for $1 million. What's happening? You hold them back?
All out. Hell no.
I didn't even have to look at you.
Gotta.
I didn't even have to look at him.
Looking at the little short clips. All this talking. He's not like this. He's not like this.
Oh, the reels?
Yeah.
Yeah. You must have a field day with the reels.
Oh, what?
You must have a field day with the reels.
I definitely do.
You ever send any back to him?
In the right timing.
You hold him for ammo?
Yeah. He said it wrong. Who you call it?
Yo, what up, kid? You good?
Yeah, I'm good money.
I'm over here doing a podcast or whatever. Nobody wants to believe me that I got 3 kids. Right. So, you know, I got a son that's 7. I got a daughter that's 9. And you know my oldest son. What's my oldest son name?
Fab.
That's Fat Boy?
And that's my legal guardian. Right? I mean, I'm his legal guardian, right?
Right, absolutely.
Okay, cool.
Yo, dope.
So basically, so nobody fucks with Fab, right? Why is that?
Because of Fab.
You can say it.
Nobody fucks with him, but niggas fuck with him because they know that's your son, though.
Exactly.
Yo,
Thank you. Yo, I will talk to you later, my brother.
Yo,
that's why you fuck with him, right?
Exactly.
Exactly. Yo, we headed to the gym now, son.
I bet.
All right, later.
Crazy.
Nah, I'm roasting him later. It's over. He's saying that because we killed him. What he said? No.
Which one?
This guy here, Mr. Intensity.
What?
He goes, as your legal guardian, right? So the gym is laughing. So then he includes our boy Doe. He started jumping on the jokes. He started calling Jamal Unc. Are you the official old guy at the gym?
It's a fact.
He felt the way. So he called him, I'm your legal guardian too. So now, to get back in his good graces, he gonna call the people that he know. They know the joke, so they gonna go along with it.
Should I call your brother?
Call my brother.
Should I call your brother, my nigga?
What are you talking
That
about?
we doing?
I don't have no brother.
Your brother, man.
I have one
Come on
brother.
now. Come on now. Should I call him? You don't want me to do it again now, do you?
Who you talking
You
about?
don't want me to do it again
Who you
now,
talking
do you? Do you, son? I do it right here, son.
Because now
I do it.
He had to call these people before he came up here. Like, yo, I'm going to the podcast.
No, I don't do that.
Guys, checklist done?
Yeah, he definitely did.
I ain't even doing that. Look at that. You know I got a phone full of shit, and I ain't even pulled nothing out for you today.
I ain't pulling nothing out, too, but I came ready.
I'm saying it.
With
The
double
most
bonus.
recent. What?
He ain't got nothing. He got my birthday parties of me being old. Cool, no doubt.
Nah.
I got his baby pictures, baby. You know what I'm saying? Fresh out the womb. I'm holding him. You know what I'm saying? I caught the doctor's hand like,
I got you at the
smack my
assistant.
child.
I got you at the
I'm the one
living.
that's going to smack him. You understand? I'm going to check to make sure he alive.
Yo, I got him at
That's
the
my
assisted
boy.
living area, right?
Wham.
That's my laptop.
That's what it is.
Oh, I thought you had to take that.
No. I don't.
What it is right there. I'm telling you.
I got
baby
video of him
pictures.
at the
Yo,
assisted
holding
living.
them on my shoulders at Great Adventure.
Never.
Disneyland. What's up? You know what I'm saying? The
It's definitely Photoshop.
The first
It's
sponsorship I got him.
definitely
You know what I'm
Photoshop.
saying?
It's no
Come
way.
on now.
It's
You
never.
guys went to the apple orchard too? During the fall?
Yo, I'm telling you right now. Walking, holding hands, bro. I'm telling you right now.
Walking all the days is crazy.
A whole 9
patches?
yards. Yo, he's so happy.
Pumpkin patch.
Never.
So happy, yo. You know what I'm saying?
I can see the picture.
He has a team. The team is helping him.
I'm telling you
He has
right
a
now. I
strong
was
team.
holding him. Yo, he's crazy, so crazy.
He has a strong team.
His head was here, yo. He used to be this big, bro. He used to be this big right here, son. You know what I'm saying? Right here.
Yo, he got a strong
Change that
team. I'm not
motherfucking
gonna lie,
diapers,
He got a
son.
strong team
You
that's
want to see
helping
that?
him.
You want to see them pictures too?
Pictures-
Should we put them up to the?
I was actually
Okay,
Pictures of what?
I was actually thinking of I couldn't roast Fab like that.
Oh, throwing it on the camera.
Well, I may still do that. But I was
Sad.
I'm sitting up right here on my shoulder, like just looking down at daddy, like damn.
gonna have
So crazy. You know, kids usually think their fathers are superheroes.
yeah.
Never.
That tricep.
To this day,
That was crazy.
he calls his own self. What do you call yourself?
Huh?
What do you call yourself?
We're here talking about you and what you called me. Father.
Never.
Papa.
My brother.
Papito.
Brother.
Whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Might
I
say
got many
older
different
brother.
names, son.
Other than I don't know no other names.
Older brother.
I might say that. Never.
So
He only says this because one, I'm the youngest in the crew,
shit.
and then in the beginning they didn't want me to train with him. People was like, "Yo, what he says doesn't really work."
Oh, yeah,
He's
a lot of
been
people
doing
said
it-
that.
He's just been doing it for so long. It works for him. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Still train with him. Then people started jumping in the workout. Now I'm killing you. So obviously it must be true to what he's saying. He knows what he's doing. And then he started needing help. Injuries, surgeries. I need somebody to hold him up, help him walk.
I gotta take the muzzle off and let him go. You know what I'm saying? At some point.
Take the muscle.
At some point, you know what I'm saying?
It was never a muzzle on.
I couldn't let the phrase in the Bible.
Quiet guy.
I couldn't let the scripture come true.
Fab's gotta set this.
I cannot let him out.
Yeah, I'm a quiet guy. I'm humble.
Never even owned a muzzle.
I cannot let him out as a sheep amongst the wolves. I can't do that. He's a wolf. I trained him that way. I raised him that way. And it's saying he's a wolf. That's what it is.
What it is, people want to work out with him
because
because they hear, oh, Jamal does crazy workouts. Because I'm the smallest and the youngest guy, they figure it can't be that crazy. Wear sweats all the time, all year round. It can't be that crazy if he's keeping up. Now these grown men, half of them are juiced up. They jump in the workout. They just put a little battery in my ear like, yo, you gotta kill this guy. Don't make us look bad. But it never happens. I always win.
You don't ever make us look bad. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of my man.
You're proud of him.
I'm proud of him.
That's the homie.
My little man, son.
Little man.
All right, I gotta get you guys. I know we can keep. We're gonna do another episode. We're gonna do another episode of just hanging out. I gotta try to figure out the best way to get like a screen up somewhere so we could like watch videos and just react to them and shit.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I know. I just gotta figure out because it's very hard when I
just
do.
use the computer.
It's different because I have to be able to route the audio from there. That may be actually what you could help with. I have to figure out how to get it to the board and everything like that. We'll figure it out. But I want to start doing some stuff like that and just go buck wild and start lining up videos and shit. Hysterical. But Jay, as usual, I appreciate you. Fab, you the man. I
appreciate it.
I appreciate you coming down and gracing us with your presence and the buttery vocals in and out every now and then. This is episode 115 of Into the Bat Cave with Jamal and his son.
Never.
I want to thank everybody for listening.
Caretaker, really.
I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us.
They don't see the walker.
That's off camera?
Yeah.
It's off camera.
I had to. I can't bring that on.
Yeah. No.
Can't let people know.
A little horn on it and everything.
There's no fucking. They can't know my weakness.
I appreciate everybody for fucking with us. But for now, peace.